100%.
Hi, chat.
Loading, please
Hey,
wait.
Doug,
100%.
100%.
Wait. I had another thing I wanted to say, but I forgot it.
Loading,
Oh,
please wait.
I remember now.
100%.
Has anybody else noticed that? Hey guys, so I'm downloading Microsoft Flight Simulator
Loading,
right now.
please wait. 100%.
Why are we in space? I forget why. I don't
Loading,
remember
please wait.
how that happened.
100%.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This has been going for about an hour.
Loading, please wait. 100%. Loading, please wait. 100%.
Hi Doug, how are you and the skin tag on your testicles doing?
I haven't checked in with the skin tag in a while. Bro wants to be its Jabbo so
Loading,
bad.
please wait. 100%.
I was already planning on doing something like this. I'm not doing, but yes, Jabbo has inspired several ideas I've had.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Jabbo is great. Let us fly. Okay, hold on. So, I read on the Steam...
Loading, please wait. 100%.
I read on the Steam reviews for this that people were upset at the game because it takes like 2 hours to download all this stuff.
Loading, please wait.
Like once you open the game,
100%.
the game downloaded on Steam in like 5 minutes, and then it's just been on this screen for like an hour now.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
And so, and I looked at the fucking, like this isn't, yeah, okay.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
It's using the network. So,
It's a 2-year subscription.
That's cash.
Rap
in the
Rage,
trash.
thank you, man.
Loading,
Oh,
please
sorry,
wait.
please wait.
100%.
Okay, it's downloading stuff, right? It is downloading things. It has 150.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Well, okay. So if it's okay, it's only 10 megs a second right now. Can anybody look at my network speed and see how quickly
Loading, please wait.
they're
100%.
mining Bitcoin? Anyway, could you guys please wait? We're loading. 100%.
Can we gamble
Loading,
if the
please
skin
wait.
tag is cancerous?
100%.
I don't know how to test that. I don't think my mom can do that. I don't want my mom to do that. I'd rather not know.
Loading, please wait.
Oh, I need Chatterino.
100%.
Stream.
Finally, an Eva stream. Maybe you should replace the other games with X-Plane 12 so you're just swapping
Loading, please
between
wait.
2 different flight simulators.
100%.
Okay, so you didn't wait. Oh, sorry, everybody.
Loading,
Sec.
please wait. 100%.
Well, let me explain the thinking behind today's stream. Let me also turn on some channel point rewards. Get out of here.
Loading, please
no,
wait.
I don't want your update.
100%.
Okay. While we loading, please wait 100%. Let me quickly
Loading, please
turn
wait.
on the
100%.
channel point rewards. Sure.
Loading, please wait.
Billy Mays, sure.
100%.
Which is the one that...
Loading, please wait. 100%. Loading, please wait. 100%.
Load, please wait, guys. 100%. All right, so here is the idea.
Loading, please wait.
Can I turn this down?
100%.
Or do I have to have it at full volume? It's pretty loud. It's very hard to talk over.
Doug, hi,
Loading,
I'm back
please
from
wait.
my ban. Can you tell me what you
100%.
think about my movie? It's about a guy who sleepwalks and steals street signs and the cops are after him.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
I feel like I need more info about your movie. Like, ideally watching it to give an opinion. Okay. So,
Loading, please wait.
what
100%.
I'm gonna try to give you some general context about. Oh, you're not supposed to talk over it. You're supposed to please wait. All right. Well, I'll wait every.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
I'm going to give you guys the context for
It's
this
a
week.
2-year
This week is
subscription.
going to be
That's
different.
cash
Kino,
in the
thank you for the 2
trash.
years. So,
Loading, please wait. 100%.
I have lots of ideas in the dug hole, right? My brain is always having ideas. However,
Loading, please wait. 100%.
I have found that when I intentionally Bander,
Loading,
thank
please
you.
wait.
Banders, thank you for the
100%.
one. Sorry, I was needed to please wait. No, we're not exploring the dug hole. We're putting new things into the dug hole. Okay, what I've found.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
I have new ideas all the time, right? But generally the ideas that I have passively, like when I'm in the shower or running or whatever, are based off of
Loading, please wait. 100%.
concepts that I've already seen or done, right? So chat GPT characters or Twitch chat plays or certain games
Loading, please wait. 100%.
that I'm already familiar with, right? And to introduce new concepts and new ideas, I really need to go experience new video
Loading,
games
please wait. 100%.
or new videos or whatever else, right? But because
Congratulations, Doug. You did it. You're incredible. Great job, Doug. You're amazing. I want to be like
Loading,
you.
please
Wow,
wait.
that was so what an amazing
100%.
person. He's
I
the
like, it
best
looks like
gamer.
he's
Wow.
loading. Okay,
Oh
I
my
need to
God.
freeze every
You're
time so that it okay.
Wow.
I
Loading,
missed
please wait.
I missed a 12-month sub.
100%.
Okay, so I really, as a creator person, as this is my job, I should absolutely be taking a lot of time to play
Loading,
new
please wait. 100%.
games on a frequent basis so that I get new ideas as well as take the time to watch videos. However, I don't often have the time and
Loading, please wait. 100%.
when I do
It's a
have free
2-year
time, it's hard to
subscription.
want to then
That's
go like
cash
play
in
new
the
games
trash.
rather than something I'm already familiar with. SV Gaming, thank you very much for the
Loading,
2
please wait. 100%.
year sub. I appreciate it very much, man. So I need to take more time in general to do what I call research. Or let me explain
Loading, please wait. 100%.
explain it with food. Most of the time, it's a mustard week because I must do the work. Like I must do more
Loading, please wait. 100%.
streams and shit, right? But sometimes you need a catch-up week, which is where you catch up on all the things that, you know, get pushed to the side, like researching
Loading, please wait. 100%.
different games and videos and whatnot. So I need to do more research days, more catch-up days in general.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
That's politically incorrect. How is ketchup and mustard politically incorrect? That makes no sense.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
And so what has been happening the past few years is that I end up doing like one day every 4 months, which is like a research day.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
And often that research day is that single day every 4 months is what causes me to have some of my most interesting ideas. So clearly I need to dedicate
Loading, please wait. 100%.
more time to research stuff. So I'm going to try something for like 6 months. 1 week
It's a
Loading,
2-year
please wait.
subscription.
That's
100%.
in the trash.
every week I am going to do a research week where I'm going to, the point is not to play more Peggle or do
Loading, please wait. 100%.
things I've already done, but instead new stuff, right? So this, I want to do one once a month. This is catch-up week,
Loading,
right?
please wait. 100%.
Now, 1 week every week. No, sorry, 1 week every month. 1 week every month. So this is going to be catch-up week.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Eek. Meaning I want to try new games and just like code. It's not going to be exciting. Oh, Doug has some cool fucking
Loading, please wait. 100%.
challenge that he has prepped. It's going to be, hey, you know, like, hey, I'm going to try a new game. I don't really know what's going to happen. So
Loading, please wait. 100%.
that's the goal for today and this week. I should have 3 streams this week, which are all going to be like coding stuff for future streams, researching
Loading, please wait. 100%.
new games and whatnot. That's what today is. So I'm just going to be playing games I haven't played before. We'll see what they're like. Except fucking
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Microsoft Flight Simulator is taking 2 hours to download, and I'm wondering, do I continue this or do we stop it? Anyway, that's the context.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Thank you, Starkiller, for the 1-year sub. That's the context for today. I just want to try different games. It's not going to be exciting
Loading, please wait. 100%.
or interesting or anything like that. It's just video games. We could do a poll. Apparently, this takes 2 hours. It's been going for like an hour and a half.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
It's been downloading like 100 megs a second for like an hour and a half. How is this still going?
Loading, please wait.
I mean, so we can go
100%.
for worst stream of the year because this sucks.
Loading, please wait.
Loading, please wait.
100%.
The game is like 300 gigs. It's 150 gigs apparently. Let's do a poll.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
I mean, we can just also
Hey
sit
Doug,
here.
you're looking real goofy today.
Thank you.
Loading,
It's a
please
2-year
wait.
subscription.
100%.
Kame-sarog. Thank you so much for the 12 or 2 years. Thank you. All right, the
Hi
poll.
Dogman face.
The poll is
Loading,
actually
please
looks
loading.
nice and
Please
normal.
wait.
100%.
Thank you. Finally, somebody calls it like it is. Can we agree this is what my hair just looks like now, and we don't have to freak out that it's blonde
Loading,
still?
please wait.
It's been 2 months.
100%.
Hey Doug Nug, thanks for having chat wishing my dad a happy birthday.
You're
His
welcome.
reply is thanks, but who
Loading,
is he?
please wait.
And why is he calling me Bruce?
100%.
Do you want to say anything else to him?
Yeah, his golf game sucks, and honestly, he needs to work on his 3
Loading,
par.
please wait. 100%.
We all talk about it, Bruce. Quit hiding it, okay? You're not that good at golf. You're just not. And now that it's not your birthday, we're not
Loading,
going to pull
please
any
wait.
punches.
100%.
Fuck, I thought this was the game. This is the website that isn't working. Oh, I thought
Loading, please wait.
I thought the loading had finally ended.
100%.
The fucking website to do a poll on whether we should keep watching the loading 100% please wait won't load.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
This is the worst stream of the year. This sucks. Lord Alucard, thank
Are you
you.
tired of the stigma?
Loading, please wait.
Stigma nuts in your
100%.
mouth. Ha ha, got him.
I'm about to loading
What a
please
shit
wait
idea.
a
Can
2-month
we
ban
have a
on you.
reward that says loading, please wait?
Loading, please wait.
I don't want to.
100%.
You know what I did have a great idea for Channel Point Rewards? Okay, you guys as Channel Point Rewards can play the Slack
Loading,
notification
please wait.
sound.
Please watch Henry
100%.
Kissinger while I'm gone. We have to make sure he stays dead.
No, he's still loading. Because if we have the Slack notification sounds, we can just fuck with
Loading,
all the
please
people
wait.
who are watching my stream at work.
100%.
No, please don't do that. You have to admit that's really funny though. Like, if, come on, we gotta fuck with all the
Loading,
people who are
please
watching
wait.
at work.
100%.
We can also do Discord ping. That's also, but Slack is the most evil one because that would make people think they have work, whereas Discord would just be like,
Loading,
oh, my
please
friend
wait.
messaged me.
100%.
We should also do one that's the Pornhub loading sound effect. You use G-Chat? Who uses G-Chat, Kate?
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Okay, how do I do a Twitch poll? We're gonna vote on whether we finish the loading. Please wait 100%. This could go
Loading,
on for
please
like an
wait.
hour.
100%.
Use Teams? Oh, I have heard that, right? Do the grinder ping. What would be funny with the grinder ping
Loading,
that-
please wait.
is that most people would not know what
100%.
it is, but there'd be like, I don't know, 10% of chat would be like, wait, what was that noise? And like they'd just be super confused.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
As an issue where a chunk of the data becomes corrupted so it won't continue the download. Okay. Poll? How do I do a poll?
Loading, please wait.
Oh, you're already doing a poll.
100%.
No, how do I make a poll? Poll. The poll's already
Loading,
active.
please
Oh,
wait.
okay.
100%.
Poll. Okay, what do we do? Sit and wait for it to finish loading.
Loading, please wait.
For
100%.
the load. Or I guess start with Kenji. I mean, we could just not
Loading,
do. I really
please
wanted
wait.
to try. So again,
100%.
point of today is to try a bunch of games that I've wanted to try for a while that I haven't had time to do. So
Loading, please wait.
we could just not play
100%.
Flight Sim today, and just do other shit, which is fine.
Loading, please wait.
I can code
100%.
while it's loading. I guess that's part of number 1. Okay.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Donkey Kong Country 2 I've played. I'm going to play the ROM hack called Unveiled, which is supposed to be extremely hard. So I don't think that I'll
Loading, please
be
wait.
playing that long.
100%.
I want the load. It's just... I mean, a lot of people want the load. Peggle, but you have to
Loading,
wait
please
while
wait.
loading.
100%.
Well, because this is a Steam game, I can't play another Steam game like Peggle while this is loading. Please wait 100%.
I dedicate this stream to my girlfriend less than 3 of you, Snuggler Bunny.
Oh, it's adorable. Minesweeper.
100%.
Make it somebody knocking on the
Nice
door. Yeah, we
Sonic
could do a lot
06
of...
stream, Doug. But why does it say Microsoft Flight Sim?
Sonic
Loading,
06 is
wait.
loading. Please wait. 100%. I mean, 2/3 of the chat wants to wait for the loading. I mean, we're not even playing this
Loading,
game
loading,
next.
Please wait.
100%.
100%. I was gonna do Kenji first, then Flight Sim, then DKC, then
Loading,
Shadows of
please
Doubt,
wait.
which I've heard great things about.
100%.
I
You
can't
want to
I
go
can't
for the
play
worst
other Steam
stream?
games.
Open the fart gates, give us Nintendogs and play the
Loading,
stream
please
at a
wait.
lower bitrate.
100%.
I don't feel like I can make the worst stream by just making it literally unwatchable. I think it has to naturally come from the content. Like loading, please wait, 100%.
Hey Doug,
Loading, please
idea
wait.
for best stream of the year.
100%.
You go with, but you are just coding. You don't acknowledge the chat once, and you end stream after an hour.
Okay, that's really good. I could do
Loading,
that this
please
week
wait.
because this is catch-up week.
100%.
Wait, you just have to enable it in your download section. No, because this has to be open. It's not.
Loading,
it's
please
not
wait.
loading directly from Steam. It's loading.
100%.
The application has to be open, which means I can't have another Steam application open. I don't think. I mean, you could be right, Roach. But
Loading, please wait.
yeah, okay, yeah.
100%.
No, this is like you download a gigabyte and then you open the game and it downloads 150 gigs before you can play. But this has been going for a long
Loading,
ass
please
time.
wait.
I really feel like it should almost be done
100%.
loading. I could just reset the game, but I'm worried it would like restart the whole download.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
It's been going at like 100 megabytes. So what? That's 10 seconds per gig, right? Approximately.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
So it should be 1,500 seconds. How long is that? How long is 1,500 seconds?
Loading, please wait.
It's literally at 100%.
100%.
Megabit, 2 megabytes per second. Wait, what? Isn't...
Loading, please
oh,
wait.
fuck, you're right.
100%. Loading, please wait. 100%.
So it's an eighth of the amount, right? Isn't a megabit an eighth? I don't remember the sizes of things. At one point I knew that.
Loading, please wait.
You can play 2
100%.
games. I don't it's gonna be so hard to focus. It's an
Loading,
eighth.
please
Okay, yeah.
wait. 100%.
So that means it's gonna be like 4 hours.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Play Fortnite. I guess I could technically play Fortnite. I'm not gonna do that. This is a known
Loading,
issue.
please
Look
wait.
it up.
100%.
Okay, let's see if this is actually a problem.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
I should probably put Flight Simulator in here.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
No, they're talking about in the game. All
Loading, please
these
wait.
problems they're talking about are like once you're
100%.
in the game. Do you have Xbox Game Pass
Loading,
cloud
please wait.
streaming?
100%.
I could. I mean,
Loading, please wait. 100%.
okay, fine. I'll do a poll about what we do while waiting for the loading. Please wait 100%.
Loading, please wait.
And also add fast launch.
100%.
What does that do, Roach? Okay, this poll is still not working. This is such a good stream.
Hell's
Loading,
Lethal
please
Company.
It was
100%.
That game is incredibly fun. Like, wildly fun. Poll.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Does this mean you will try Dead Cells? There's a Twitch integration mod where we take turns being your sidekick and main antagonist.
Loading, please
Oh, that's cool.
wait. 100%.
The goal is for me to try more games and actually carve out a chunk of my time on a regular basis.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Okay, apparently fast launch might fix it. Okay. Literally just
Loading,
sit
please
here.
wait. 100%.
Try with new launch options. We could start with Donkey Kong.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Bail. We play Fortnite. I'm not actually doing that, by the way.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
God, I love loading, please wait 100%.
Doug,
Probably
Doug,
we should
you
try with new
Smack
launch options.
Studio. It's Smash Brothers but with custom
Loading,
characters.
please wait.
The
100%.
problem with Smash, like, the rest of that genre, is it's so hard, like,
Loading, please
I
wait.
love
The Nintendo
Shadows of
characters
Doubt
are
much I'm
so
not sure
good.
I want to watch you possibly hate it.
yeah, I've heard incredibly good things about Shadows of Doubt. I hope I like it.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Hey Douglas, did you remember to brush your teeth this morning?
No.
Loading, please wait.
You guys, this might make you
100%.
this might make you hate me, but I don't brush my teeth in the morning. I only brush my teeth at night. Sorry.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Oh, come on. Do most of you guys really brush your teeth twice a day?
Loading, please
Your
wait.
mom's a doctor too, bro. She's not a
100%.
dentist. Yes? Really? I felt like most people brush their teeth
Loading,
once a
please
day.
wait. 100%.
Holy shit, Doug. Yes, we do. Are you serious? I thought the vast majority of people brush once a day, not twice.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
That's disgusting. All right, Jesus Christ. I didn't realize this was a huge deal. Doug, what the fuck? I mean, I guess.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Most people brush 3 times a day? I mean, I'll do like mouthwash or something
Loading,
in the
please
morning.
wait. 100%.
Jesus. All right, I guess I need to fucking brush my teeth twice a day. I didn't realize it.
Please wait. 100%.
I didn't realize this was like this big of a deal that I'm like that much of a weirdo. God. I literally brush a
Loading,
minimum of
please wait.
twice and floss after every time I eat
100%.
anything. Running as admin may help. Looking at some options. I mean, I think it just needs to download for like 2 hours.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Oh my god, this is driving me
Hey
insane.
Doug, the worst
Apparently the
stream
launch
of the year
options-
cannot be manufactured. It must happen organically. This stream is
Loading,
proof.
please wait. 100%.
I can't watch you anymore. I'm shaking and crying.
Doug, we need a paint
Loading,
drying
please
stream.
wait.
Let's make that happen.
100%.
This is a better paint drying stream, I feel like. Fast launch may not be the solution, but running as admin may help.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
I mean, technically people voted to
Hey,
try
Doug,
with new launch
Just
options.
added my card to my phone literally just to give you money. My wife will be furious.
Loading, please wait.
Thank you, Wonder Kid.
100%.
I don't even think you're downloading. It's just using bandwidth.
got
I mean, I could try
some movie
resetting
theater
it.
Please
style
wait.
popcorn yesterday and I left it out
100%.
overnight. It's the perfect level of stale and is delicious.
Okay, can we agree that Legato is more gross than me? Let's
Loading,
change the
please wait.
focus away from how gross Doug's mouth is
100%.
and over to how gross Legato's mouth is, right? We don't need to keep focusing on me, right, fellas?
Loading, please wait.
How to fix a black loading
100%.
screen. But no, this is...
Loading, please wait.
What? Doug's hair is blonde?
100%.
Since when?
This is about skipping the
Loading,
intro.
please wait. 100%.
I'm gonna try resetting it.
Loading, please wait. 25%. Loading, please wait. 50%.
Loading, please
Loading,
wait.
please wait.
100%.
75%. Loading, please wait.
Yeah, I don't think fast
100%.
launch is gonna do it. I could try running as... I mean, I think this is what people on
Hey,
Steam
Doug,
said, is that it
at
just
least
takes like
your
2 hours.
download is taking over an hour.
100%.
Mine took 2 days. Still. Loading, please wait.
I've been telling you to play Shadows of Doubt for months and you put into a death roulette.
Loading,
Well, do you
please
even
wait.
die in this game, Sam?
100%.
I assume you don't. And
When
so
you
that's why I
start
put it
playing
last.
in 3 weeks, you should take off from the capital of Dakota, Pierre.
Loading, please wait.
Well, kinda.
100%.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. You're telling me you're watching my stream instead of walking on the river with me? Unbelievable.
Hey Doug, Are you trying
Loading,
to load
please
the
wait.
color back into your hair?
100%.
We're loading the brown. Okay, dude, this.
Loading, please wait. 100%.
Okay, technically people said to
I
try
don't
with new
think
launch
you are
options.
degenerate
I am
enough
closing
to
it.
enjoy Kenshi.
Yeah, probably not. So this is the whole thing, right? With Ketchup Week. I don't think I'm going to really love any of these games. And this is the problem, is that when I have a small amount of free time, I don't want to go try something else. So I need to start forcing myself to try other things. That is my intention of trying to do this once a week. Of its less interesting streams that aren't as well thought out because I'm not familiar with the stuff going on. It's just planning future things. So just get ready for one really boring stream 1 week of boring streams every month. That's the plan. Okay, maybe this will just work if we start it again. I'm begging you to turn off menu narrator. Yeah, okay, this game, I launched it. It had one screen that said user interface options. I turned on the narrator because I thought that'd be funny. And then it immediately goes into the hour and a half of loading, please wait 100%. This had to be my first stream. This is the worst possible first stream. It's just been loading. The stream is still loading. Please wait. Okay, so maybe it got stuck on one of the corrupted files last time, and now it'll blitz through it. Or I have to re-download all of it.
Installation Manager.
I think
Select additional content you want to install now or choose later in the marketplace.
I think I'm...
1 pack available. Pack 1 standard content.
I think it's
Mandatory update. Selected. Can't be deselected. Required disk space 159.27 GB. Available disk space 580.19 GB. Install packages path. C:\users/ Installation Manager. Select additional content you want to install now or choose later in the marketplace.
Wait, hold on, it's actually showing!
1 pack available. Pack 1 standard content. Mandatory update. Selected. Can't be deselected. Required disk space 159.27 GB. Available disk space 580.19 GB.
Why is it a different...
Install packages path. C:\users/ Doug
Why is it narrating the
Roman
loading?
Microsoft Flight Simulator
This
/
sucks.
packages.
This might be worst stream. Mainstream, thank you for the 1 year. We got a new repeat. No, it's okay, it stopped. We don't have loading, please wait 100%.
Standard content mandatory update.
Wait, if I hover over this, it's...
Standard content mandatory update.
This stream sucks.
Standard content. Pause. Pause.
This is so unnecessary.
Pause. Button. Press pause. Button. Press V to release notes.
Oh, this also...
Press V to release notes.
Wow, this is so unnecessary, too.
Installation Manager.
It narrates every single word that I go over?
Installation Manager. Installation Manager. Standard content mandatory up. Pause. Press V to release notes. Pause. Button.
Why is it so
Press
delayed?
V to release notes.
Hey Doug. Mustard week? Ketchup week? Either way. I relish the days you stream for us. Mayo, have a good day today.
Hey. Release them, Doug. Wait, okay, has anybody been timing this? We're 3% done. How long did that take? Because now we can make an informed decision about whether we're going to do this. Why are you making fun of blind people? This wouldn't help if you're blind. Presumably, blind people are not flying
Mandatory
airplanes.
update.
All right, I'm sorry.
Selected.
And just
Can't be
and
deselected.
having all the buttons narrated does not make that safe.
Press V to release notes.
Okay, I'll release the notes.
Pop-up window.
Oh my god.
Release notes.
Okay, I thought it was going to read all of the release notes.
Release notes 1.34.16.0. If you are playing on PC, outdated packages in your community folder may have an unexpected impact on the title's performance and behavior.
As a girl who shaved
If you
half
suffer
her
from
head for
stability
me,
issues
long,
or
weird,
long
scary
loading times,
dog.
move your community package
It is terrifying.
S to another folder before relaunching the title. How to install a new update safely. General
There's
bug
no
fix. Several
fucking
crashes
way.
have been fixed
Please
across the
enable
title
ads.
memory
I need
and
to see them.
FPS optimization for the AAU_02
No,
update.
no.
We made a change to
This has
allow
to be worst
control
stream of the year on
cursor
its own.
with all joysticks and not only with gamepad. This change had the unintended consequence of causing the
Hey
central
Doug,
white dot
here's
to
a
display
YouTuber
when
who
moving the
taught a
camera
monkey
or
to
when
play a
using a
simplified
joystick
version
slash
of
mouse at the
Minecraft.
same time.
Can you hook us up
To
let
address
us
the issue,
challenge
we've
the
added 2
monkey
new
to a
options to
legendary
allow
gaming
players to
competition?
customize
Why don't
the
we just
cursor
hook you up to the
behavior.
monkey?
You can
YouTubers
access
before.
these new
I want to
options
prove
from
Twitch
Options
chat is
General
a better
Options
gamer than a
Accessibility.
monkey.
I'm going insane.
Show the
This
white dot
sucks.
cursor in free look.
This
Default
stream
equals
is
display
just
or
a
hide the central
narrator
white
reading
dot
the
cursor
patch
when
notes
the camera moves.
from Microsoft Flight
Allow
Simulator.
2D
Can I end
cursor
it?
on all
Oh, okay. It's gone.
Hey Doug, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
You doing? Got him.
Go back. Bring it back. We're gonna have to restart the patch notes. We're gonna have to listen to the first paragraph again. You know what we can
Hi,
do?
Doug,
I'll pull up the
your
release notes and then I'll
pancreas is
brush
looking
my
really
teeth while we
good.
listen to them.
Keep it up. You also have a
Thank you,
pretty nice
Soviet.
gallbladder. Also, did you dye your spleen? It didn't always seem to be that color.
I mean, why don't you dig in there for some answers? My
Have you
prostate
played
holds the
Outer
key.
Wilds?
Yes.
It's a great game. I can't tell you much more without spoiling it, but just trust me, bro.
Yeah. Outer Wilds
Press
is one
B
of the
to release notes.
greatest games of all time.
Pop-up window. Release notes.
Okay.
Release notes 1.34.16.0. If you are playing on PC,
Not for
outdated
worse, right?
packages in your community folder may have an unexpected impact on the title's performance and behavior. If you suffer from stability issues or long loading times, move your community package S to another folder before relaunching the title. How to install a new update safely. General bug fix. Several
Now this
crashes
is
have been
content.
fixed across the title memory and FPS optimization
If somebody
for the
tunes into my stream for the first
AAU_02
time, what are they
update.
gonna
We made
think?
a change to allow control of the cursor with all joysticks and not only with gamepad. This change had the
David,
unintended
your hair
consequence
looks
of
great
causing the
today.
central white
What
dot
did
to
you
display
do?
when moving the camera or when using a joystick slash mouse at the same time. To address the issue, we've added 2 new options to allow players to customize the cursor behavior. You can
As the
access
first
these new
TTS
options
message
from
during the
Options
cooking
General
stream that
Options
came in,
Accessibility.
You never answered my question.
just
Show
take
the
the
white
wheel.
How
dot
much was
cursor
the
in
wig?
free look. Default equals on.
That's private
Display
information.
or hide
No,
the
no, thank you
central
for that,
white
thank you
dot
for
cursor
stuff.
when the camera moves.
Circular motions?
Well,
I thought you
why
just
don't
go
you
back and
cursor
forth.
on
all
I don't think
peripherals.
that's correct.
Default equals off. On will allow to display
Oh,
the
that's
2D
not-
gamepad cursor when using
You
other
guys are
types of
backseating
peripherals,
me. Let me brush my
joysticks,
teeth.
yokes,
Jesus
etc.
Christ.
When set to off, this will be the same behavior as before.
Play universal
AAU_02.
paperclip while you wait.
Fixed active pause. Now an
What do you
aircraft
mean
velocity
circular
and
motion?
angular
How would I even
velocity
do that?
are also
It's
frozen.
not electric.
Added logbook compression to fix an issue where the logbook stopped recording flights after reaching 16
You're brushing your
megabytes limit
teeth
size.
wrong.
Load is so
I'm doing
cozy.
fine.
Fixed an issue
Perfect
where
for
uninstalled
December.
standard content would automatically reinstall. The dark line that appears on the horizon in some situations is now
do you
less
know- It
visible.
doesn't make, how do you do a circle?
Fixed localization bugs. Marketplace fixed a bug preventing content
There
bought
you
inside
go.
the
There you go.
marketplace
I
from
am-
appearing
it's
in
half
the
on the
content
gums, half
manager
off.
if this
Custom
content was part
characters.
of a non-bought pack.
This is the
Menu
worst game.
airports can be searched if they have special characters.
Dark
Fixed
line.
main menu tile
Use
image
your
for Top
wrist.
Gun
But
Maverick
damn
DLC that was extending beyond the tile boundaries. Accessibility screen reader will now correctly narrate the
Buy Peggle
highlighted
on
option
EA
within
games and
pop-up
play
dialog
Peggle while
prompts,
Flight Sim
e.g.
downloads.
OK, cancel, save,
Allow the
etc.
toothbrush to
D-pad
rest for
and
2
keyboard
minutes.
navigation
What?
within
Long
UI
time
menus will
watch
no
and
longer
first
jump
time
unexpectedly
donating.
to the social
What?
Glad to
panel
see
or
I'm not the
tooltips
only
when
one
reaching
with
the
white
final
issues.
item in a
Spit on my
horizontal
pen.
grid or list. Logbook can
There's
now be
toothpaste
navigated
everywhere.
line by line using
That's
either
not-
gamepad, D-pad, or keyboard.
Shut up!
Updated tooltips to better explain how to adjust slider or cyclic options using gamepad or keyboard. Install fixed an issue where deleting content on Xbox was deleted on PC too and vice versa. Online fix a bug where the user would not join a group after
When you
accepting
open
an
the game for the
invitation
first
through the
time,
platform.
it's
Fixed a
supposed
bug
to show
where
a
lights and
menu
bar
that
were not
asks where you
properly
want to
replicated.
download it,
Navigation
but it's
slash
stuck.
traffic. Fixed
You
a
need to
bug where
restart the
airplanes
game.
didn't slow down enough to turn while taxiing. Fixed a bug where airplanes performing a go-around would go in
Hey
circles
Doug,
forever.
I think you have the wrong fart
Glass
games
cockpits
reward
Garmin
active.
G3000/G5000 added support for displaying the wind vector on the navigation
What?
map, nearest map and weather map panes. Enabled user control of weather radar gain via the
Hey
GTC
Doug,
weather radar
nice load
settings
that
page.
you've got on stream.
Adjusted map and
working on
SVT
it.
absolute terrain colors to more closely match the real unit. Fixed a bug where the NAV data bar ISA field was displaying
Maverick orange
ISA
juice.
temperature
Dad, be
instead of
patient.
Delta
Here,
ISA.
think about these words of
FMS
wisdom from
managed Mach speed
Inspirobot.
selections are
Loading,
now
please
rounded
wait.
to the nearest
100%.
0.001
Fuck you.
instead of 0.01.
Guys,
Attempting
where are we
to
in the
activate
lore?
the
I
weather
lost
radar
track
while
because
on the
Doug
ground will
can't
now
brush his
show a
teeth.
confirmation
Download
dialog.
and play randomitch.io
Tuned autopilot
games.
I haven't-
/LOC intercept
Oh, that would be
behavior
fun.
to
I haven't
reduce
played-
overshoot in most scenarios.
I haven't eaten since I
Fixed an issue
flossed
where
my
the
teeth last night.
autopilot would be
Dragon
inaccurate
Chan, thank
when
you for the
flying
5
in
gifted subs.
external
I don't know
camera
why I
view.
would have gotten things in my
The
teeth
navigation
while
map
sleeping.
nearest
I've got a
map and
physics
weather map
interview for
science
Cambridge
selected heading
tomorrow
line is
morning.
now
Please
shown in
wish me
track
luck.
up mode in addition to heading up mode.
Good luck, Fallen
The line
Foxy.
is also no
This is
longer
the worst
hidden
thing
when
I've
the
ever streamed.
selected
I mean, this
heading is outside of the range
spiders.
compass's heading boundaries.
Okay, dude, that is the
ADF
dumbest
frequencies below 200
myth ever
kilohertz
that we
down
eat
to
8 I think I've talked about this on stream.
190.0
Why would
are
we
now
eat
tunable.
spiders in our sleep?
Fixed an issue where the fob sync
That doesn't make
instructions
any
would
sense.
still appear
Why
on
people
the GTC
genuinely
weight
think
and fuel page if the page was opened
that
after
like we
fob
eat
was
8
already
spiders in our
Fixed
sleep
multiple
every year.
issues
That's
that
like a
could
myth people
sometimes
actually
cause
believe.
The GTC VNAV
Why would-
page
why
and
would
flight plan text inset not
Billions
display
of
the correct
spiders
active
commit
VNAV
suicide
waypoint.
into our mouths
G1000
every
will see
year.
adjusted
That doesn't
map
make
and SVT
any fucking
absolute
sense
terrain
at
colors
all.
to
That
more
makes
closely
no
match
sense.
the real unit.
And yet there's like half
Fixed
of
a bug
humanity
where
thinks
the
that's
NAV
real.
data bar ISA field was displaying ISA
What if we
temperature
look at
instead
Doug's
of
search
Delta
history while
ISA.
we wait?
Tuned autopilot /LOC
My search history is like
intercept
how to
behavior
download
reduce overshoot in
Microsoft
most
Flight Simulator.
scenarios.
There's nothing exciting there.
Fixed an issue where the autopilot would be inaccurate when flying in
You
external
brush because
camera
bacteria
view.
builds up overnight.
Hey,
The
Doug,
navigation
I was
map
wondering,
nearest map
But you
and
don't have
weather
to
map
floss in the
science
morning.
selected heading line is now shown
Is the
in track
download
up mode
done?
in addition to
Probably
heading
not,
up mode.
right?
Sorry, I can't
The
hear
line
you,
is
Degatron.
also no longer hidden when the selected heading
This
is outside
is
of the
the
range
worst
compass's
stream,
heading
dude.
boundaries.
You have to
Fixed the
floss
issue
too. You
where
have to
the
floss at night
PSC
and then when
was
you
not
wake
showing
up.
the VNAV target altitude.
That doesn't make sense.
You
Fixed
could
the
get
issue
X
with
Play 12
waypoint alert
time.
or flashing
I don't
after
have
landing
that
or
much
passing
flight sim
DTOs.
I know, but this game
but I
seems
didn't
really
have
cool.
much
Issues that
explain.
could sometimes cause the active
the spider
VNAV
thing was
waypoint
meant to
VSR
prove
and VDEV
that people believe
fields on the
anything, yeah.
MID
Sound, id
Whoa.
quote sound.
is the
Slash
correct
maybe
values.
something like loading please
Garmin
wait.
GNS
100%.
430W
I'm sorry,
GNS 530W fixed. Aerobato L39
Flight sim
pipsqueak.
sucks.
Unable to
Train
enter values by
simulator is where it's
double-clicking on
really
GNS screen
Train,
VFR map.
train simulator
VFR
sounds
map.
so boring.
Fixed an issue where the VFR map would not show heliport's aircraft
How
general
far
fixed
in-
camera
let's
freeze
find
with
where we are in
joystick
this.
top hat Airbus 310 to
If you
300
did Smack
fixed.
Studio, you could make
CPT
Twitch
terrain
chat as
radar
a player
buttons
and you could
tooltip
make your
inaccurately
bell pepper as a
displays the
character.
current state of the feature.
Oh, maybe. I mean,
Fixed. Localization not working
I will
for
put it in my
ATC underscore
list of
type
things to eventually
8310.
try.
Fixed. Have a texture mask
Watch all
on
the
right
trailers
engine.
for Flight Sim to get hyped.
Fixed.
Also my
The foe's
first donation
windshield
smile.
wipers are active
Thank
for
you,
a short
Creeper.
while in the
I
hangar
feel like I'm
when
already
switching
so
to or
hyped.
changing liveries.
Right there, you're over it?
Fixed. Release no testing. A310 fuel burn
Doug's
continuing during
cavities are
pause now
loading,
fixed.
please wait. 100%.
The autopilot bank limit tooltip is reversed says off when it's on and on when it's
Okay,
off.
we're here. So we've made it.
Fixed. Law 2 missing
We've
textures
made it like
for both
25%
Xbox
of the
and
way in.
MSFS
Wait a
Aviator
minute.
Club
We're down.
liveries.
Okay.
Fixed.
Okay.
Livery
Hold
names
on.
are not localized in liveries page.
Good news. Okay, I'm
Fixed.
turning it down briefly. I know this is cheating, just in order to talk. I can't fucking think while this is on. It's about loading it at the same time that it's reading the patch notes, which means we have the most exciting bet ever. Which finishes first? The load or the patch notes? 2 minutes. Go! Maybe it'll be exciting if we're gambling on it. Wait, hold on. Somebody said you said this is 1 out of 5? No, right? No. There's no way. Please no. Where did it say 1 out of 5? I can't click out of this because it'll stop. Oh, it does say 1 out of 5. Jesus Christ. What do you think that means, though? But okay, because I probably downloaded. I probably no, because the game is 150 megabytes. It's not 560. Or sorry, the game is 150 gigabytes. I have 560 gigabytes of space on my PC. It's not downloading 560 megabytes. Wait.
Functionality
Oh, there it goes.
by simple integration.
That's 1 out of 5 menus. Okay, that's the menus. That's the menus. I think once we finish this download, it's done.
CDU, weight and balance page added under settings for fuel and payload
It
management.
was an 80. I think.
VNAB, added support for step
I think this
climbs.
is the menus, and then this is how much to download to play the
mode
game.
sets
I
thrust
think.
to achieve the target altitude in 120.
I mean, we're going for
seconds
this
if
loading
possible.
right here. Which finishes
CDU,
first?
Added CRZ, CLB, and CRZ to page titles to the CRZ page when in those regimes.
What are people betting? Damn, patch notes. People are really confident the patch notes are going to finish faster. I mean, now we're locked in.
CDU, added the max angle speed field to the CLB page. CDU,
This
NAB
is-
radio accepts
like,
manual
this is gonna be the
course
worst stream of the
entry
year,
when
probably.
work is in manual
New
tuning
stream
mode.
idea. Toothbrushing
CDU,
stream.
No, because you
an
guys are just going to
invalid
criticize
entry
me.
message is given when an abeam point cannot be found. CDU, the wind and ref ode fields on takeoff ref page.
The
2
music
can
makes
be
it sound like you're
auto-populated by
retiring.
pressing the corresponding LSK
New
while the
plan,
scratch pad
call
is
your
empty.
ISP while on stream and upgrade
Checklists,
your garbage
added
internet.
support for closed loop checklist
I
items
have
that
the
automatically
best
complete
internet I
based
can
on
get.
the corresponding system states.
Tooth stream, you
Checklists.
promise.
Checklist page will display
Loading.
the first
Please
incomplete
wait.
checklist upon page entry
100%.
or normal button press. Checklists. Added CHKL incomplete
Dude, I got
norm
nothing. I
cautions
have nothing
for
to
before
add.
takeoff
What
approach
do I
and landing
possibly add
checklists.
to this content?
Checklists. Added resets page where all
This is my
checklists
first
can be
time
reset
doing a
instead of having
TTS,
to
so I
reset
hope it
every
works.
checklist
I
individually.
was wondering if you've thought about a
Checklists.
versus Twitch
Added
chat
support for
bingo.
overriding
Given the
checklists
chaos
and
with
individual
Parkers, it would
checklist
be
items.
hilarious to see again.
ICAs.
I have not
Added
thought
stab
about that.
green band warning to advise of incorrect takeoff CG entry. ICAs.
I'll think
added a
about it.
step
More
climb
bingo
alert
things would be
if the
fun.
climb has still
Wait,
not been
somebody
started.
said there are 7,500 people watching this. What is wrong with all of you? You are all messed. You're all sick in the head.
47 ND. Add vor/vorker/app/app formats.
This is literally the worst
747
content on
systems.
Twitch. There's so many other
Added automatic
channels to
fuel
watch.
system management
There
option
are
that will
literally
change
like
the
a
fuel system
million other
configuration
Twitch
each time as
streamers.
fuel quantities change in tanks. Defaults
I'm
to
working on a
login
video,
on
so the
ground.
TTS is nice filler.
747
How do you possibly
systems.
edit with this
Added
in the background?
insufficient fuel warning if the predicted fuel at the destination goes below
Don't
the
be
set
afraid,
reserves,
Doug.
or
I'm sure
zero
you've
if
got
not
a great
set.
set of pearly yellows.
They are fine.
787
My
systems.
dentist always told me
Added
my teeth are
insufficient
great,
fuel
other
warning
than the
if
fact that they
predicted
bleed
fuel
all the
at
time. But that just makes me a
destination
giga
goes below the
chad.
set reserves, or
You know, there's
4,000
it's
pounds
like they
if
come
not
in, they're
set.
like, "Oh wow, you're pretty
Bug
alpha
fixes and
with all
improvements.
that blood."
AP, tuned localizer intercept
Speaking of
behavior
gross,
to reduce
how's
overshoot
that
in
skin
most
tag
scenarios.
mentioned in the Lethal Company stream?
I don't
Ensure
check
FAC
on the skin
can
tag
always
constantly.
capture when close to the beam.
It's because you brush too little.
AP,
Actually,
fixed an
incorrect.
issue where
I was
the
brushing too
autopilot
hard
would be
apparently.
inaccurate when flying in external camera view.
Because I was like going hard,
AP,
and then I learned
the
you're not
MCP
supposed to do
speed
that
window now
recently.
opens with current speed when changing
Doug,
from
please
VNAV
never
to
say
another
you're
vertical
loading the
mode.
brown ever again.
CDU fixed an issue where a fix info EDA or altitude prediction could not be deleted when the prediction could not be calculated. CDU
Giga Chad or
NAV radio page
gingivitis?
CRS value
Why not
is now
both?
green instead
wait, the
of
music
white.
has-
CDU
Look,
pressing the
boom.
CLB
They
or
ran
the
out of
page
music.
links on the
Bad box.
forecast
We've been
pages
loading
will
for so
always return
fucking
you
long-
to
oh,
the
never mind.
VNAV
I
page you
drink
came from. CDU more accurate
There are
blank versions of the
7,500
VNAV
dentists in
pages.
chat. I didn't
I'm
know.
listening while I
CDU.
work
What a
in
large
the
percentage of my
greenhouse
chat are
where
dentists.
you
Temp
keep
on the
an eye
takeoff
on the
ref
screen.
page did not set
Thank
the thrust
God I now
mode
know when your
appropriately.
cursor is over the button or the
CDU
standard
climb
content.
thrust
I
mode no
feel
longer
so
syncs to
included.
Yeah.
takeoff thrust mode when re-entering
Oh,
page.
Hey
CDU
Doug, did you know
fixed a
that in
bug that might navigate
1954 a
back to the
Soviet
legs
doctor
page
took the
immediately
head off
after
a dog
starting
and
the
put it on
creation
another
of a
dog,
hold.
creating a fully living
CDU,
two-headed
the
dog?
quad/radial
dog,
field on the
if
hold
you
page
will.
parses
No,
entries
no, they
more
didn't.
accurately.
Fun fact,
CDU,
I took
the
inspiration
runway
from him,
POS
and
field
now I have...
displays meters when the game unit is metric. CDU,
Why would blind
CRZ
people
alt is
play
now
Flight
properly
Sim?
synced between CDUs.
I don't know.
CDU, distances to go now truncate rather than round. CDU, do
You've got a
not show
first-year
direct to
dental student
indications
in
in
chat.
legs
Okay,
page
well,
when
I
a
trust
direct to
you
is
and not
performed
everybody
internally
else.
by
You
other
turn off
FMS
narrator on
modifications.
Microsoft Flight Simulator by
CDU,
pressing Windows
vertical
key plus
track error now
Control plus
blanks
Enter
when
at the same
invalid.
time.
Ooh,
Controls, engaging reverse thrust via the toggle
Oh.
control input should now work more reliably. ICAs, added
Catch
gas
what's
off
this?
advisory
Mustard
message.
What's this
week?
scam though?
Where's the
Icons
Doug of the good old
fixed
days?
multiple bugs
We
in
want
auto brake
Sorghum week.
ICAs alerts. Flight model,
I've received a
slight
package.
increase in braking efficiency. FMC, rollout and flare modes now disarm
Was
slash
this the
Hey
disengage
Doug,
when the
I
AP
zoned
is
out. Can you
disengaged.
restart the patch notes?
They delivered
FMC,
at
corrected
2.
approach mode engagement slash disengagement
What's wrong
logic.
with them?
FMC,
What the
fixed
fuck?
a bug where the pre-flight phase was skipped. FMC, fixed a bug where
I'm
fixed
about to
info
make
was able
myself
to
a
look
villain,
past the
but you
first
can still say
intersection if
penis in
another
the chat.
fixed info
You may
page
want
was
to
used.
auto-mod that again before chat knows
FMC,
what they have.
fixed
Look,
info
chat
beam points
is
are
always
now
going to find
deleted
some
when
way to
passed.
say something stupid. It's an
FMC,
ongoing battle
fixed
where you just
info
have
no
to
longer looks at legs
you
behind
accept
the plane.
that they are the waves
FMC,
of the
when
ocean and that they
initializing
will
a cruise descent
recede and
restriction and transition
flow,
speed
and when they
limits are
flow
deleted if
in
the
we
new
will
cruise
kick the
altitude is
waves
lower
back
than
into
their
the sea when
corresponding
they find
ones.
some new penis word.
FMC,
It's
fixed info
unavoidable.
predictions
Like, even
are
if
now
we ban that
available
word,
for
they
the
can say
active lens.
penis.
FMC,
It's just eventually
fixed a bug where
we
approach
just
phase
have to
would not
try to
activate
trust
with flaps 1.
and guide people towards
FMC,
some
fixed a bug
modicum
where
of
an altitude
maturity.
intervention in cruise could result in
Hey
an early
Doug,
descent
I
rather
just
than
want
a
you to
cruise
know that
descent.
I think it was really brave but
FMS,
controversial of you to
lat
release your
slash
notes
long
on
where
stream.
value is
Can you defend the
000
decision?
now works MCP.
What's your
Corrected
notes?
LOC slash FAC and
Oh.
F-Light logic.
Doug is bad at brushing
Updated
teeth.
for slash app modes. DMECRS
Have you already gotten a
frequency
replacement
slash
Point
item
Crow
to show
Doodle Plush?
correct
No,
core
I should.
values for VOR are on FOND and to show correct ILS values when in app or app promote PFD. The
Hey Doug,
VNAV
I'm
speed
actually a
band is now
blind
not
watcher
shown
and I
during
use a
approach
screen
phase.
reader on my
Real
computer
Becky,
trying
thank you.
to do some work.
Fixed issues with
This is
thrust
really confusing.
calculations that
Please
could lead
turn it
to
off or
erroneous
I will have to
CLV1 and
close
2
the stream.
values
I am
VNAV.
not joking.
Fixed a bug where the auto descent would
We're
not
locked
occur
in
if
at this
the
point.
MCP altitude
The
was
good news is
adjusted
that this is
closer
not
than
going to be
10
a
nautical
normal
miles
stream
from
content. I can
T/D.
promise you that.
VNAV, the thrust
Hello,
slash
Doug.
drag
Will these
required
release
messages
notes
now
be on
occur
the
at the
test?
correct speeds in approach
All of you
phase.
will be tested on whether
VNAV,
the release
top
note
of the
testing
speed band is now VMO/MMO, 11 knots
A30
rather
fuel
than
burn
16
continuous
knots.
during pause was fixed or not.
VNAV, fixed various issues
This is
causing the
actually the
descent path to
content
not
I
be
subscribed
calculated
for.
correctly when
Bravo.
modifying VNAV parameters after
Dude,
sequencing
I slept
T/T.
super badly the past couple days.
Sim,
My brain is
Chase
not
cam
in a good
HUD
state
G
for
and
this,
selected
which does make it
altitude are
funny.
now showing accurate data. FMC,
Hey
CLB
Doug,
thrust
got
limit
to
is
say
now
as my
retained in
first
cruise
stream
and
this is
selected
living up
when
to the
climbing.
hype.
Yeah.
FMC,
Like,
selecting a new
just when
approach
you
while
finally,
flying an
when
approach
you've like
procedure
watched
should no
Doug Doug on
longer
YouTube
break
and you're
the
like, you
approach
know what, I
speeds in
should
the
check
new
out what he's
approach.
got going on Twitch, and you
CDU,
realize,
clearing a CDU
that
message now clears it on all
is this
CDUs.
going to be a YouTube video?
SYS,
What would we
fixed
do with
issue
this?
where landing
What would we
altitude message
possibly
appears
do with
when
this
in auto.
content? Okay, when I finish a stream, I
747
write up
AP.
a big like
Thrust hold
outline
mode now
of the
activates at
stream.
70
I
knots
write
during
how it
takeoff.
kind of played out, what the structure was, ideas for how we could
747
approach it,
AP.
pacing
The bank angle
concepts,
limit used
a
while in
rough script,
HDG
voiceover.
cell
I
mode
make
now
like a
properly
big
follows the
document,
selected
being,
bank
and then we
angle
get on a
limit
call
selected
together and
on
like,
the
okay, how do we want to approach this, right? I don't just like fire it off and forget about it.
Fixed
I'm like
auto
involved
bank
with the
limit to
editing,
be
right?
max of 25
So
instead of 30.
what would I possibly write in that document?
747 CDU. The
Loading,
DIR
please
engine
wait,
now work on the
100%.
right CDU.
Hey,
747
I brushed my teeth at one
CDU.
point, and then
Fixed
I'll put
port
that in
tuning
bold,
data
like,
on the right CDU.
make sure to include.
747 ICAs.
What would we do?
Fixed
What
the
do you
bug where the
possibly
fuel
include or
speed
not
intake
include in
warning
this?
would be
It's
shown
all the
immediately
same.
after takeoff before
just
the fuel
loading.
system automatically switched
Hey,
the
Doug,
configuration.
I hope you didn't rinse with water after brushing
747
your
ICAs.
teeth.
No, don't worry. I
Flaps display
rinsed
now
with
hidden when starting
Diet Coke.
C&D. 747 FMC. The FMC speed target.
Dude, you guys
is
vote.
now
Why do you guys
always
vote
the
for
current
patch
main
notes? The
moving
download
speed
is definitely
for
going to finish
phase.
Just
first.
woke up at 3 a.m. to watch your stream for the
747
first
FMC.
time.
Fixed
Hopefully will
certain
be a good
instances
one.
where
It's
changing
this
or
stream is
removing
going to
a
be sick,
procedure
dude.
containing
This is
the
going to be a
active flight
sick
plan
fucking
leg
stream.
would cause the active leg's flight path to change
What if?
unexpectedly.
Hold on, hear me out. What if?
747 FMC. Early descent now
I just
reaches
end
the
stream
target
after this.
minus 1,250 FPM descent rate.
Like we just really
747
disappoint
synoptics.
all the people
Adjusted fuel
who are
synoptic
checking out my
styling.
stream for the first time.
747 systems.
Should have
Rate of
walked
fuel
SMH.
transfer from
Are you talking
reserve
about
to main tanks
the
increase.
river, Abby? This is what I'm doing instead of walking on the LA
747
River. Is that
Fixed
this
fuel
is what
imbalance warning
I've been
text saying fuel
sent to
involved.
do instead.
747 systems. Fixed
Do
staff
it and
tank
go back
warning
to
message
bed. It is
condition
2
being
p.m.
reversed.
It is not bedtime.
747 tooltips.
Ugh.
Fixed cap / FO air data knob description. Fixed FO
The
barrow
YouTube
outer
should
knob
just be the
tooltip,
loading and cuts. What if the YouTube
747
video
tooltips.
cuts me out?
Fixed auto throttle tooltip.
Like it
value
just
to show
because
on
I have my
instead of
audio on a
if
separate
auto
track, back, we'll
throttle is
mute me,
engaged, updated
we'll
AV
crop
alt
the
knob,
video
push
so that it's
tooltip
just this
restriction
part,
787
and we just upload that
CDU.
on the Clips
The
channel.
DIR
You know
and
what?
now
Honestly,
work when the CDU
Luca,
is on the left
I'm
or
giving
right
you a task.
MFDs.
Luca, you need to turn this into the worst clip of all time and put it on the clips channel.
Data when the CDU was on the left or right.
This is officially going on YouTube. You have to like not have any content that's like watchable though.
On to pre-flight checklist 787.
Don't just put a low pass filter on yourself.
Fixed an issue where FBW.
I think it should be muted. I think it should be literally like
upon disengaging
there's just nothing happening.
787
hey, there's a stream I want to nominate for worst stream of the year, but there's unfortunately no VOD. It's just before the GTA Chaos mod video where your computer can't handle the game at all and then you spin the entire protein shake on your computer. Would love if I could submit it for worst stream.
Maybe we have that somewhere of a recording. If you submit it in text, I could add it onto the channel. Doug clips. Okay, so what we do? What? Okay, so here's what we do. We post this on Doug clips, but it doesn't show me or anything, right? Where's the narrator? Well, I can't if I'm
787.
It's still going.
PFD, changed Barrow setting alert background.
You're not even subscribed. Yeah, this guy sucks. Okay, we make a video. All these other ones are like, Doug does this funny thing. Twitch chat calls Doug a fucking pussy, whatever, haha. And then we'll have one that just says Microsoft Flight Sim release notes. That's the title of the video. And then I'm not in it. It's just this part of the screen cropped. Maybe TTS is in there. But like that way, Doug Clips channel will become a Doug Clips / Microsoft Flight Simulator patch notes channel, and that's our thing. That's the whole thing.
787 tooltips, updated AP
hey, since you have
push
nothing better
tooltip
to do,
description.
could you try to say the letter M without touching your lips?
SYS. Fixed an issue where high cabin alt mode would appear in the wrong
interrupting
conditions.
it. Wait, hold on. Does it pause?
Cessna 208
where are we?
Caravan fixed radio panel and ADF interaction. Cessna citation CJ4 fixed passenger cabin lights not working. Cessna citation CJ4/WT21 FMC added the route request feature that allows to uplink a route
Where
from
are they?
SimBrief. You'll find this feature via IDX-route menu on the FMC. FMC new USR settings menu found on the index page 2 that provides various options. CJ4 ground power can now be toggled on /off when available via the USR settings menu. CJ4.
Okay, so we're right here.
Passenger cabin lights have been added which can be controlled via the USR settings menu. FMC.
Okay, I'll click off and then we'll see if it pauses the TTS or if it's still going in the background. It does not pause. Okay, I doubt it would.
The electrical system and more sensible display of charging current of the battery. CJ4 fixed seatbelt/safety chimes not always working.
Okay, so it continues.
Autopilot.
It's not rigged when I click off. It's still going. The race is still happening between 65% download finish and about 50% done on the patch notes.
The autopilot selected airspeed reference in man speed mode is now limited to between 80 kt to 324 kt or M0.20 to M0.84.
Hope you have a good time.
The weather radar will now fail if
Grid,
power
thank you
is
for the 12 months.
from the
Appreciate
right main bus.
So we were wrong for once. Yeah, in a shocking, unexpected turn of events, Twitch chat was wrong.
Automatically sync with airplane heading until the airplane stops.
Come on, patch notes, you got this.
Manually turned.
I don't know.
Pressing the HDG knob while in autopilot / flight director NAV mode is active. FMS for LOCBC will now toggle HDG sync mode.
Feed me cat gets
Fixed an
stuck
issue
in
where
tree.
for a short
Firefighters
period,
try to get
1
cat
second,
down.
after
Firefighters
closing
get
a
stuck
pop-up
in
open
tree.
from the
Too much going on.
CNS bar, it was impossible
There's
to
too much
interact
going on.
with anything on the GTC screen.
What the fuck is happening? We're playing video games. This is catch-up week.
Telling me that 64 billion spiders aren't conga lining into people's mouths in a
color change during
shockingly,
from LOD 4 LOD
that doesn't
5.
happen.
Fixed. Checklist is auto.
Kick his ass, patch notes.
Fixed.
I feel like I need to turn off the music and like play.
Eggs in our mouths that hatch into thousands of tiny funnel web spiders.
Left and right quick views.
Oh, that's why it's the average. Okay.
Fixed. Localization forward tank is not
go patch notes.
Neither languages for weight and balance.
Beat the download.
Just wanted to thank you
added
for your
hangar
content.
description in Turkish and Korean.
Thank you, Strider. This content is really good.
Pilot selected airspeed reference is now limited to between.
I thought this was a video game channel. This is officially a release notes channel.
Hey Doug, I went to your show on Wednesday and I had a great time. Thank you for entertaining us both online and offline.
Adjusted the power draw of the weather radar. Power draw remains low while the radar is off for
that was me.
Increases
This is
when
my
it is
first
actively
stream.
scanning.
I can't believe I've been
Pressing
missing
the
this beautiful
HDG knob
content.
while
10
HDG
out
mode
of
is
10, this
active
is
will
well
now cause
worth
the
the money.
selected heading to automatically sync with airplane heading until the
I
airplane
wonder
stops turning or the
what
HDG
percentage of
knob
people
is manually turned.
do you think open my
Fixed an
stream
issue where the
just in general,
EISNG gauge could report
and they're like,
slightly
oh, I've like heard about
inaccurate
Doug
values.
or
Diamond DV20
or like I saw a video or I saw it mentioned or whatever, or Twitch recommends the channel, and then they open it up and they go, what the fuck, and they close it, right?
Black
Obviously,
textures
this
can
is
be
all
seen
people
inside the
who
cockpit.
enjoy it.
Fixed.
But it has to be there has to
Open/light
be
seams found in
maybe like
cockpit.
hundreds of thousands of people who
Fixed.
have opened the
Beacon
channel
switches not
and
labeled
been like,
users had
oh,
trouble identifying / recognizing
there's
it.
probably hundreds
Enhanced
today,
package
right?
only.
Who've done that.
Fixed.
Like,
Enhanced
and there's like
cockpit
people out there in the
textures are
world who
backwards.
have this like
Enhanced package
repulsive memory
Fixed.
where they were like
Overlapping words on the
horrified by
warning
what was
labels
going on
inside
here.
the cabin and on the rear cabin
Right? That
door.
has to, like, if you think about
Fixed.
how stupid
Co-pilot
my
look is
streams
tilted.
are, it has to be the majority
Fixed.
of people who
Cockpit
open it up are
model.
like, whoa,
Nose rivets UV
no,
map stretched.
absolutely not, no,
Fixed. Bad
no.
texture mapping
And they
on
leave,
APU
and
card.
they like,
Grumman
they
G21
ban the
goose
channel,
fixed.
right?
Control yoke center section.
There's gotta be a
clips
lot of those
forward when
people.
yoke is moved forward
I
or
have to,
backward.
there's like 7,800 people here. There has to be at least
For interaction.
that many people
Fixed.
who just
Manual
hate
fuel
the stream.
pump has no sound for interaction or
I
function.
think I'm getting an anxiety
Fixed.
attack from the sheer
Tooltip
amount
for
of stuff
revised
going
main
on.
fuel valve
This
selector.
is somehow the best worst
Fixed.
stream.
EFB
Yeah, the
screen
viewership has been
flickering.
going up.
Beautiful mess.
Fixed. Some instruments
Which
in
I don't
cockpit
understand,
are not
but
localized in
I think
Turkish.
probably I'm viewbotting, I guess.
Fixed.
Can
Some
you add a number
instruments
on
in
screen
cockpit
to
are not
indicate how
localized
many
in Korean.
TTS messages are backed
Fixed.
up?
Language not localized in weight and
I
balance option.
theoretically could in the
Fixed.
future.
Fuel tank value not localized in selected languages. Fixed.
If the
ESMX
patch
flap
notes
/
finish before
and
the
associated
download, you could
description is
always
not
start
localized
reading
in
them yourself
checklist.
in a dramatic voice.
Fixed.
No, we've had enough
Livery
of this.
names are not localized in liveries page.
Okay.
Fixed.
72%
Added hangar
download.
description in Turkish. H4
Hi
Hercules
Doug, you
spruce
should
goose
do a
fixed.
total graphics
All 8
pictionary
engines are
stream.
now supported.
I don't know what that
Fixed.
means.
Added an undercarriage
Hey,
has been added
at least
in
this is
hangar
fixed.
mode. Fixed. Added tugboat. Fixed.
Okay, that's Pog.
Added water friction. Fixed.
Wait, where are
Hey
you?
Added
Doug,
throttle
while this is
transfer from
loading, how
pilot to
about you?
engineer.
I'd brush your teeth.
Fixed.
Maybe
Added
do
throttle
it correctly
friction.
this time.
Fixed.
Oh,
Added
there's no more
hangar
music.
description and tooltips in Turkish and Korean.
Where?
Fixed. Some art issues have been fixed in the
It
cockpit.
may just be a loading screen,
Robin
but
Cap
it's still
10 fixed,
better than
unable to
watching
enter
you struggle
values
to
by
play
double-clicking
platform
on
games.
GNS
Okay,
Screen
all right.
Ryan
I think we
NYP
can agree.
Spirit of St.
Wait,
Louis
I
fixed.
literally have less
Added
viewers when I
hangar
play
description
Splunky.
and tooltips in
This
Turkish
is
and
bullshit.
Korean.
Wait, hold on.
Right
Hold
wire
on.
fixed.
This is
Added
far
hangar
more popular
description
than the
and
last time I
tooltips
played
in Turkish
Splunky
and
or
Korean.
Mario.
World D Hercules Island.
Guys.
ANZI. Missing from the launch is now displayed in the sim. Fixed
Come
visual
on,
issues
I'm
on
good at
water
video.
infogram
I'm good at video
sites on
games.
Xbox fixed.
I think it's
Burj
entertaining for
Khalifa.
me to play video
Port
games.
collision.
I think it's
Airport
very, isn't it?
fixed.
It's fun to watch me play
KJFK John
Splunky
F.
and
Kennedy
Mario.
Airport.
I
Added
like
missing
it.
building collision at KJFK Airport. Fixed.
Where are we in the notes? I don't know.
KDFW
They're talking
Dallas
about yoke.
Fort Worth Airport. Added missing buildings airport perimeter.
Where the fuck
Fixed.
are we?
EIDL Donegal Airport.
Oh, here.
Fuel truck ground service does not properly connect to the aircraft.
Okay, we're right here.
Fixed. KSEA Seattle Tacoma Airport.
They fixed
Terrain cracks.
cracks in the airport.
World Update 2. USA fixed. Water
This is the
below and
first
around
stream I've
Rainbow
watched,
Bridge has
actually.
tiling log popping
How
and a
is
stretched
it?
texture.
How you liking it?
Fixed. Polygons on top of Poi.
I like that the music is now
Yosemite
popping
Park.
in and out. That's a nice feature.
World Update 3.
We're at 76% of the way
fixed.
through the download to play this
Coastline
game.
displays open
Can you add
scene near
number on
British
screen
Airways
to indicate how
I-360
much
in flight.
TTS are backed up?
World Update 4.
Sorry for
France
scamming
and
you.
Benelux fixed. EHRD
USA
Rotterdam
is
Airport.
fixed.
Duplicate
I
taxiway
could in the
signs.
future. I don't
Fixed.
want to do that because then it's
Trocadero
it's
Poi
present
had
in all the
data
YouTube videos
generation
when it isn't
fucking
relevant.
sucks.
Asset.
He can't brush his teeth
Fixed.
as well as
Light
our
on
board
point
Doug.
auxiliary cannon's lighthouse Poi has strange behaviors when having a certain distance away from the Poi. Fixed. There are buildings seen clipping into the western
Oh,
Kirk
thank
Poi.
God.
Gotta say,
Fixed.
this is
Maleta
definitely an
Justice
amazing
Brussels
first
is missing
stream.
collision for the center tower.
It's just, you know, it
Fixed.
feels good when
Maleta
you work
Justice
hard
Antwerp is missing
to
collision
create
for
content.
the entire point.
Like,
Fixed. Textures for
I get
walking
emails
railings
from
only
people who'll
show
be
on
like,
one side at the
I've been going
Allianz
through a really
Riviera
hard time. I've just been
Fixed.
having a lot of family
Chateau de
problems,
Pierrefonds
and your stuff
bespoke
has
asset
really
does
been
not
comforting
appear
for
until
me.
the player is
And I'm going to
very
send
close
them
to
this
the
stream,
point.
and I'm going to say, are you
Fixed.
watching the... Did you
Maleta
email the
Pace is
wrong
missing
person?
collision on the south side of the point.
Are you okay?
Fixed. France City update
Go
causes
to the
terrain
hospital.
to cover the bottom part of
You're
Stade
not-
de la
you're-
Beaujoire Point. Fixed.
You're not well.
Lac de Capelong has water covering parts of the bespoke
Or people,
model.
or you guys have like the
World
worst
Update
family
5.
life imaginable.
Nordics
Like you have,
fixed.
all you
Viking
all
Stadium
have
SR Bank Boy is
horrific
missing
lives
collision on the
to
side
the point where
buildings.
this is some sort of release
Fixed.
for you from it,
Gold
right?
Fagel Narina Poi does not appear until relatively close to the point.
Oh, thank God.
Fixed. Gold Fagel Narina
Hey
Field
Doug,
slash
can you
Pitch Lot
ask
Cops
Squex why he didn't
consistently.
feed me?
World Update 6.
We're busy with the release
LSCR
notes
Alten
though.
Rhine St. Gallen. Duplicate taxiway signs. World Update 8. Iberia fixed.
Iberia
There
was.
is major log
Hey
popping
guys, can we get a
scene at
pog?
Camp
Iberia's fixed.
Fixed. Major log popping occurs at the Santa Catarina Market Point.
Where are we?
Fixed. The 516 Arauca Portugal Poi is missing collision in the wires.
Oh, thank God! Portugal,
There is an
Arugula,
invisible
POI
cross in the
was
middle
God.
of
The
the
wires are
Villarreal
fixed.
Bridge. Fixed. There is sea fighting present at the Torre Vasco da Gama Point. Fixed. The Marriott Hotel sign is reversed
Doug, I
and
love
clipping
this
into the building.
Microsoft Flight Sim download
Fixed.
speedrun.
Plaza de
Anyway,
España
try
in
Tree
Seville Poi is
Simulator.
missing
Is there-
collision on some
Is there a
portions of the
speedrun?
roof.
Microsoft Flight Sim speedrun. It'd be sick if there's a download speedrun. All landing challenges. Huh, there are actually speedruns. Wait, there's no any percent run. You're saying I could be the fastest Microsoft Flight Simulator player in the world, huh? What do you do? Complete basic. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's even... Oh, there's segments. Nobody's done the epic segments. Okay. You might be looking at a future world champion.
Is missing collision on the beams on the stop of
I'll
the stadium.
message the mods and ask if they can
Fixed.
add in
AI
a
traffic
release
can be
notes
seen in
speedrun.
areas near the El Capricho Villa Poi they should not be. Fixed. Vegetation can be seen
Oh,
clipping
thank
into
God,
the
the
Alamillo
vegetation's
Bridge Point.
fixed.
World
Try
Update 9.
antimicrobial
Italy
toothpaste.
and Malta
My
fixed.
gums stopped bleeding
Tin
all the
spike
time
located
after I
next to
started
Allianz
using it.
Stadium Point.
Okay. I just use
Fixed.
what my dentist
Terrain
recommends,
spike
but
in water near Reggio di Calabria. Fixed. Area 31
Doug,
Dem has
the
terrain
two-headed
spikes
dog
at
thing is true.
40.8887 14.3047.
I took inspiration
World
from him,
Update 10.
and now I have a
USA
two-headed
fixed.
penis. Wanna see?
Vegetation can be seen
No, but
clipping
Parkser
into
does.
the Banawa Dam Provincial Heritage Park.
no
Point.
way this guy goes to the
Hey
dentist.
Doug, this is
Terrain
giving
display
I'm
me
going to the
headache.
dentist
Pop
tomorrow.
Morales
Could you turn
Guidance
up the
Bridge.
volume?
World Update
No,
11.
we're at max. Oh, wait.
Canada fixed. Polygon
There we
slash
go.
water issues
Now we're
near
at max.
Samuel de Champlain Bridge Point. Fixed. Entirety of the Regina Legislature
Since
building
Ludwig
is sunk
is
a few
coming
feet
back
into
to
the
Twitch,
ground.
you have to make sure
World
you do the
Update
stream
12.
key over there
New
soon,
Zealand
so
fixed.
people will join
Remove
thinking they
duplicate
get to
windsock
see
in
the first stream
NZGS
of him
World
back.
Update
But
13.
it's just you.
Oceania
Yeah, I
and
should,
Antarctica fixed. Adjusted position
I forgot
of
he's gonna do
AYGF
that.
Airport marker
Hey,
I didn't know it
Doug,
was public.
great worst
Adjusted
stream.
position of
By the
AYLK
way, why
Airport
would a
marker
blind
fixed.
person play a flight
Adjusted log
simulator?
behavior of NTTB
I don't want
Airport
to. I don't want to
buildings
speak
fixed.
for the blinds.
Excluded palm tree near RW17.
Just move this
end of
stream to Ludwig's
PHKO
channel.
Airport fixed.
Can you
Remove
turn down
aircraft
TTS? I
tail
can't hear the
section
patch
into
notes.
This is the
deployment near
first time I've managed to catch a
RW35 of
stream.
PHKO
I have an
Airport
important
fixed.
exam on Friday
Incorrect
and
runway
need some
headings
help
and
in
start
remembering how
position
to
of
calculate
PHKO
logarithmic
Airport fixed.
equations.
Okay, I got you.
Think log with
Reduced
bases other
elevation
than 10.
steps introduced
Do you
by the
have
new
any
high-rest
advice?
dem for Hawaii of
I saw what
PHKO
you
Airport
unschlocked
World
back in
Update 14.
99. Your
Central
secret is
Eastern
not
Europe
safe.
fixed. Several
I
buildings
couldn't
at
hear
Perhonas
you over
Castle
the
are
patch
partially
notes.
buried under the terrain. Fixed. There is a fountain floating above the ground near the Litomissel Castle Point.
I'm glad to
Fixed.
finally find
Dem
some
buildings
original
are
and
seen
unique
clipping into
content.
the Estergom Basilica Point. Fixed.
This is truly League of Their Own
Castle
content.
Point is missing collision
It's not a
on
good
the floor.
league. Nobody wants to be in
Fixed.
my league,
Parts of
but
the
it is
Zieglerjet
my own
Castle
league.
Point are floating above the terrain.
Having
Fixed.
this be
Hill
someone's
displays
first
next
stream
to the
after
Jest
watching Doug on
television
YouTube
tower.
has to be like going to
Fixed.
Disney and seeing
Led
one of
nice
the
Valdis
princesses
cultural
smoking a
landscape name
cigarette
fixed
in the
to Led
parking
nice
lot.
castle. Fixed. Open scene displays on bespoke rocks next to the Jest television tower.
Yeah, I think we should
Fixed.
start.
Porer Lighthouse
should start
name
warning
fixed to
people.
Lighthouse of Porer.
Like, don't meet your heroes. Don't go to the Twitch channel.
Maslenica name fixed to Maslenica Bridge.
Because a lot
Remember,
of
Doug, you won an award for this.
Castle name fixed to
many
Trotsky
people with
State
blindness
Castle.
play games.
Fixed.
Many of us see objects
St. Nicholas's
but not words,
Fortress
and
name
there are
fixed to
all
St.
kinds
Nicholas
of
Fortress.
accessibility tools to make
Fixed.
it doable.
Terrain
I wrote a
around the
blog
Tata
about
Castle
gaming
Poi
and
Lot
programming
Pops.
with blindness. If you're
Fixed.
interested, I can email
Perhones
you.
Castle Poi has clipping
Sure.
vegetation.
Yeah, I think too many people, myself
40th
included,
anniversary
think of
edition
blind
/
as you
sim
can't
update
see
11
anything,
fixed.
rather than the
VHX
actual
Hong
spectrum
Kong
that it is.
Kai-Tak Airport.
I
Fixed
just
an open
got here
hangar
and
that
you're
the
gonna
user
end
cannot
now?
taxi
No,
inside.
we'll keep going. I'll play the game.
GOTY
I'll try the.
fixed.
I'll do a
EDDP
landing
Leipzig
speedrun or
Halle
whatever.
Airport. Jetways do not line up properly with terminal building.
What?
Fixed. EDDP Leipzig Halle Airport.
The
Missing
reason
all arrivals
7.5k
departures.
people watching you rather
Peripherals
than
new
other
supported
streams is we
devices
wouldn't
added
be
support
watching
for
you.
the Honeycomb Alpha Flight Controls Pro on PC and Xbox added support for the Yaman Arrow on PC known issue. The Yaman Arrow
this is
cannot
a
be
stream
used
that's
to
really
interact with
this is for the
switches,
deaf.
knobs,
Have
and
you ever
instruments
played the
within
game
the
Aluna?
cockpit.
Cheeser, thank you, man.
Star
This
Story?
will be fixed in
Banner
a
of a
future
game that
update.
came out when you still
Known
here
issue.
30
The
years
default
ago.
mapping
I
for
have
the Yaman
not
Arrow has
heard of
bindings
that.
mapped to joystick POV2.
Oh
which is
shit,
not
we're
present on the
90% for the
controller and
download.
will be fixed
This is
in a
actually
future
close.
update.
Doug, I'm
We have a lot of money
YouTuber
right
and
on this.
is my
Please
first
duplicate the
time
default
catching
mapping
stream.
and remap
This is the
instances of
content I'm after.
POV2 to the D-pad.
Thanks for your hard work.
Welcome to
joystick
Twitch.
POV2 right should be changed
Enjoy
to
the
joystick
content.
button 17. New presets
Oh
added
shit,
a general
oh fuck.
aviation
Come on,
preset,
download!
thrust master Airbus quadrant various peripheral fixes fixed yoke behavior
Wait, how
accuracy
behind her?
MSFS on Xbox
Dylan, I'm
SDK
sorry for
added
scamming you
intake
multiple times
usage
today.
mixture density topostable mixture lever torratio
Apparently the alerts are really backed up. I didn't realize that.
use
Since my car is old,
fuel
it
flow
doesn't
and
do
volumetrize
Bluetooth audio, so I
efficiency
want to get
parameters
some
to
music
piston
on
engine
CDs.
CFG to address turbo mixture and fuel flow issues added
need
support for
some
helicopter
recommendations.
engine trim
These
control by
mice joke.
RPN code.
Nope, sorry.
K for details.
Imagined by
Added
John.
a way to communicate
Speaking
between
of the
JS
game
and
Luna,
WASM.
it has some really good
A coherent
music.
listener
Magic
for Java
Weapon
and a
Dash is quite
COM-bus
the banger
API
itself.
for WASM.
Okay, I'll try
Slow
to
mode
add it to my
cannot be
playlist of
activated
stuff to
anymore
listen
through
to.
SimConnect or JS when playing
Okay,
an activity
93% on the
fixed, changing
download.
runway number, not
The patch
updating
notes
runway
needs to
taxi
hurry up.
paths
It might
pilot
lose.
plugin added to
Idea
core
in the
SDK
clips
fixed
video
GDI
of
plus fill
editor
path
included,
filling the
but
WOLA
no
frame
audio
buffer
review, and
instead
it's
of
a
the
loop
provided
review
path
brushing your
fixed crash
teeth the
when
whole
opening
video.
debug sim forces
I'll let
user likes
Luca can
debug.
use
Fixed
art.
light emitter permitted
You can
range
decide what
SDK.
direction to
Fixed
take
an
it.
issue where a JS
Hey
nearest
Doug, can
airport
you
search
keep it
session
down? I'm
would never
trying to read slash. This is
return
not a
teleports
joke.
fixed
Chart,
WASM
just mute
debugger
the
extension,
stream.
which
You don't
might
have to
cause
watch.
crashes if it is used in
Where
a
are we?
C# context dev mode. Fixed typos in CFD debug window. Fixed potential corruption.
95% on the download. We're like 90% of the way through the patch notes.
Did you know that
Publishing
human
groups
meat is rich
metadata
in
directories
proteins?
are now deleted.
All
upon
meat is
using
rich in
the clean all
proteins.
command fixed the behavior of the remove buttons in the asset group section of the package inspector. Added a meaningful warning message instead
This
of
is
a
hype.
misleading error message when
Hey Doug, what the
an
hell is
empty file
happening?
name is given
Worst
as an
funny
extra
stream
file.
of all
Fixed
time
package
long.
building issues
Less
when
than
using
We're
app
loading.
names
The
with
load
special
is happening.
characters.
The load is
Fast WASM
incoming.
compilation
Only
option
4%
has been
until the
renamed
load
to
is
WASM
ready.
debug mode. Fixed
The patch notes
indirect
has to
console
hurry up.
position in
There's only
dev
this
mode.
much left in the
Default
patch notes.
layout.
Hey, Doug,
Material editor
normally
crash
I would
when
be spending
opening
these
several
Wait, I can't
side
hear.
projects with material
Because you're an
liveries.
easy
Lights are not
target.
removed in
Like,
scenery editor
really
when
easy.
switching
Thank
to
you,
a
Minor
non-light
Blackout.
type
I can't hear
the
the-
API has
There's
been
too
fixed.
much going on.
GBH should now have correct values if an error occurred while listing Jetway. The wrong one will be ignored.
Oh, right here, right here,
Connect
right here.
_ enumerate controllers has been added.
It's
Using
almost at
this
the end.
function, it is now possible to have more information about hardware devices. SimConnect at facility.
97% for the download.
SimConnect clear all facility data definition filters have been added. Using those functions, it is now possible to add filter to the NAV data API in order to reduce the number of messages sent by the server requesting some data. Using the NAV data API shouldn't freeze the sim anymore. SimConnect
Yeah, that would be
execute
good.
action. SimConnect enumerate.
There's a
input
lot
event,
going
SimConnect
on.
get input event. SimConnect
It's stuck
set
at
input
97
event,
though.
SimConnect subscribe
You could
input
elaborate
event.
on the
SimConnect
promised camping
unsubscribe
stream while
input
we
event.
wait.
And
No,
SimConnect
I have not-
underscore
never- I hate
enumerate
camping.
Q7 params have been added to handle input events using SimConnect. See documentation for more information.
Okay, we're at
Simbars
Sim
fixed
Wars.
rotor lateral
It is
trims
bold
at
of you
and
to
rotor
assume that
longitudinal
random
trims
people
at
actually
events.
watch your
97.
Now they can also take negative value. Added a new simbar to detect that every water ballast valve in
Oh,
the
thank
aircraft
God.
is open. Simbar watcher fixed. Simbar
Okay.
watcher writing.
This is it. This is the bottom. This is the bottom.
Selected one
97%.
missing engine underscore
You
type value added to gas parameter in radio section added new engine parameters.
Dude, I think patch notes got this.
Aircraft.cfg changed N1 to shafter cable from 5 to 10 made display size adaptable to system scale.
It's right here.
Obsolete
it got stuck at 97.
Window match current parameter unit fixed. Spring list type parameters fixed power absorb parameter WASM added a VFX API in WASM to spawn and control visual effects. Some error
Dude, the download! The download fucking through! The download had it!
Has been integrated to the SDK to simplify WASM.js communication. You can leave feedback on various topics.
Ladies and gentlemen, the patch notes win the race! Congratulations!
Below are 1 buttons.
What?
1. Okay.
Wait.
Congratulations,
wait.
Doug.
It's still going.
You did it.
Oh, okay, no.
Great job, Doug. You're
wow.
amazing.
Huge dub
That
for
was
the
so-
believers.
What an amazing gamer in person. He's the best gamer. Wow. Oh my God.
Congratulations,
You're
everybody.
incredible,
That was
Doug.
big.
Wow.
That was really big. That was really big. Does it do something when I go over the OK button?
Okay. Button.
All right.
Press ESC to OK. OK. Button.
We are at 98% of the download. It has been an hour and 10 minutes of loading Microsoft Flight Simulator. But it's almost done.
Not joking, I was in a Discord call with a friend and they were screen sharing YouTube. They saw one of your videos, read the title, and I saw them click don't recommend channel ever.
Good. Good. We don't want those cowards.
Doug, I've had this awful headache that won't go away for the past 2 weeks. I can already tell this stream is going to help.
Yeah, no, this has been good. It's been really good. You know what we can do? Because we still have maybe a few more minutes till the download finishes.
Hi,
Let's see
Doug.
if
I'm loving the stream and need to know who wins. But I need to read Hatchet for my class in a few hours. Can you please also add the audiobook to Hatchet to this stream?
Hold on, I have a better idea. Let's see if the release notes can lap them.
Press V. Pop-up window. Release notes. Release notes 1.34.16.0. If you are playing on PC, outdated packages in your community folder may have an
No, that was a joke. We're done.
Standard content mandatory update.
I mean, the last 3%.
Standard content mandatory update.
The last 3% is taking a long time.
This has been your best content in years. What's your secret? Can you give some advice on how to pull this off?
Well, so, not a joke. Okay. My viewership seems to be highest when I am programming something for the stream. And then once we actually start the gaming challenge, the viewership goes down. This is like a consistent thing that happens now. And I guarantee you that we're going to drop a lot of viewers once I'm playing this game. In fact, I'm going to put a prediction on it. Do I have more or less viewers in 1 hour? Okay, well, let's say 30 minutes. Like, we're going to start playing the game soon, and everybody's going to leave. Everybody just leaves when I play video games. This is some of my least popular content is when I am actually playing a video game. It does not make sense. It's currently 8.4K. 8.5, and then it went 8.5, 8,581. That's what the prediction's based off of. People are just gonna leave. Oh, it's at 100%. Hold on. It's still downloading
Doug,
at 100%.
I just got back from the psychologist. I was diagnosed with blondophobia, the fear of blonde people. Anyways, what are we doing today?
Don't worry. I'm loading new hair.
Doug, you are my favorite streamer, but I have to be honest. I don't come here to watch good gameplay.
But I like at least a game, at least gameplay. Doesn't have to be good, but not literally a loading screen.
Why is this guy interrupting the Microsoft Flight Sim patch notes stream?
I just feel it's literally done. Why is it still loading? Okay, it's decompressing. I guess it has worked pretty hard. It's got to chill. Will this be a YouTube video?
I would rather watch this content than watch you cheat Parkser from victory in near bets again.
What is it? Yeah, if this goes to 2 out of 5.
Installation manager.
Doug, can you be quiet? I am trying to listen to the release notes. Please don't play games, it would interfere.
I just feel like video games are a lot more interesting than coding and patch notes.
You might not be good at 2D platformers, but you are good at patch notes. I'm so happy you found your true calling in life.
I was definitely the #1 patch note streamer on Twitch right now.
Artie Game hits a new viewership peak at the time of 10,000 when he streamed literally just paint drying. Do not underestimate us.
Pause.
We thrive in these
Button.
conditions. Revel
Pause.
in it.
Button. Pause. Button.
Why is
Hey
it?
Doug, I just wanted
Pause.
to let you know I'm listening
Button.
to this stream in the background at work and it's helping me focus.
Oh my god!
Thank you, big guy. Doug, does
Loading,
the load
please
time
wait.
include
Oh,
install time or only the
100%.
download?
My
This
god.
message sent at 17:22 EST.
Loading, please wait. 100%. Loading, please wait. 100%.
This is the best stream of the year. Wait! Ah!
Graphics settings, based on your system
Oh my God.
capabilities,
Thank
we
God.
recommend the following
Okay.
graphics preset.
Oh, okay, we're playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. I was gonna start with Tenchi, but we're gonna start with this. Okay, yeah, Ultra.
Ultra.
Congratulations, Doug.
Thank you.
did it.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you.
incredible.
Change your
job, Doug.
graphics
I want to
settings
be like
to
you.
Wow.
Everybody can leave now. No! Hold on.
Congratulations, Doug.
No, hold on. At least try watching the flight stuff.
He's the best. He's the best gamer.
At least give me a shot to be like an entertaining YouTuber. I can do the YouTuber voice.
Next. World data streaming settings.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Choose whether to stream high-quality terrain and building data. You must choose one of the two options to continue. Satellite data streaming.
Why does it have to come from a satellite? Or do they mean this is from a, like, this was taken by a satellite?
Selected. You can change your data streaming settings.
Dougie Doug, this stream is hitting that buzzy part of my brain somehow.
You can change your data streaming settings
Bye,
at
everyone.
any point from pop-up window. Data cap.
Okay.
We have detected the following devices but could not assign control presets.
Fixed. Updated
Please
pilots
create
hair
a custom
texture to
control
boarding.
scheme.
That's not. Those are. How dare you impersonate the patch notes?
HTNet. Assistance settings. Choose from 3 preset
Doug,
assistance
do you buy
levels or expand
toothpaste
each
that only 1
category to
out of 10
customize
dentists
individual
recommends?
options.
Okay, hold on. For those new to flight simulation, want to learn
All
the basics.
assistance for those new to flight simulation or wanting to learn the ropes. Assistance and instruction will be offered during flight by an AI co-pilot. Middle ground for those who want a mostly realistic experience but with some extra guidance. True
Okay,
to LIFE
we're doing
for those
Flight Sim into
comfortable with
Kenshi,
flight
into Donkey
simulation
Kong Country,
and
into
who want the
Shadows of
most
Doubt.
authentic experience. If you wish to customize your assistance settings further, expand the
Wait, hold on.
subcategories on the left. to view
Shut
and
up,
adjust
game.
individual options.
How can you hard mode or we leave? You're gonna leave anyway, probably. How do you die in this game? Can you crash a plane? I assume you can crash a plane, right? Or did they not add that? I would hope a flight simulator could crash the plane. Okay, because I haven't played this. I've heard really good things. You can absolutely crash. Okay. You crash a plane and it cuts to black. Okay. If I crash, then
Aircraft systems. Easy. List with 3 values. All assist S for
Oh my
those new
God,
to
just-
flight simulation or wanting to learn the ropes. Assistance and instruction will be offered.
I heard great
during
things about the
flight by
release
an AI
notes.
co-pilot. Middle ground for those who want a mostly
Hold on.
realistic experience but with some extra guidance. True to LIFE for those comfortable with flight simulation and who want the most authentic experience. If you wish to customize your assistance settings further, expand the subcategories on the left to view and adjust individual options.
Oh, I'm dropping planes. I'm dropping frames. It seems okay now. Uh-oh. It is crunchy. Let me see if Parkster is streaming or anything, because if so, I probably need him to stop. I assume it's the game, right? Like the game is trying to download a bunch of stuff. Well, it was downloading stuff before and it was fine. So it might just be my internet. All right, is it okay now? Seems like it's okay. Just had a little goof. Oh, Parkster's working in Google Sheets. That's probably why. Stop uploading so much data to Google Sheets. We can blame Parkster for this one. Okay, I'm closing Discord. All right, let's play this game. You chose satellite. Yeah, I know, but I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong here, that if my internet could download 80 gigabytes from it, it should be able to stream and do satellite stuff as well. Okay.
All assist S for those new to flights.
I'll do medium.
Nav notification. Points smart.
I have never done a flight simulator before.
Medium. Done. Button. Pop-up window.
I worked in this game for my internship. I had to model the instruments for the planes. This is way more enjoyable.
I've heard great things about it. Please do not loading. Please wait 100%.
Loading, please wait.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Welcome menu.
Okay.
Page 1 of 3. Currently highlighted. Discovery flights. Button 1 of 5. Enjoy an easy airborne flight around iconic and beautiful location.
That sounds
Discovery
cool.
Flights.
Why is narrator even on? Because I correctly...
Enjoy an easy airborne flight around iconic and beautiful location.
I correctly surmised that it would be very funny. However, once I turned it on, there was then no way to turn it off up until this menu. Like, that was I opened the game, and it said, what do you want to turn on? And I said, yeah, narrator seems fine. And then it's been like that for 3 hours now, and I couldn't turn it off. I guess do we do Discovery Flights or World Map?
Discovery Flights. Button 1 of 5.
I want to try
World
flying
map.
around in real
Discovery.
life, or like in places I know.
Screen. Bora Bora.
All right.
Button 5.
Ooh!
Mount Everest.
Giza? Bora Bora. Naples.
New York. Button 7 of 8.
I mean, I do have the opportunity to do
United
something really
States
funny.
Of America. Rio de Janeiro. But Tokyo.
World update.
Mount
Oh, do I have
Fuji.
to download this?
San Francisco.
I would love to do San Francisco.
Button 3 of 23.
Because that's my favorite
United States of America.
place
Press
in the
ESC
world.
to Paris.
This is
Button
cool.
7 of 23. France.
Wait, so hold on.
Barcelona.
Do I have to download these? You
Button
could crash
11 of
into Jesus.
Gibraltar.
That's true.
Button 15 of 20. Melbourne. Button 19 of 23.
We could checkmate the atheists.
Freiburg and Black Forest. Button 1 of 6.
So can you just
Germany. Press ESC to go back.
I kind of want to do New York.
Button 7 of 8.
You'll get banned, not a joke. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I might run into the Statue of Liberty.
Press ESC to go back. New York screen. Flying in Textron Aviation Cessna 172 Skyhawk.
He uses a really long seeing cane that he holds out the
New York
window while he
Airborne
flies.
1,000 feet. To arrival runway. Flight conditions. Broken clouds.
I really
Is
like
this a podcast?
that the narrator says literally
Fly.
everything that's happening.
Button. Press ESC to go back.
Not New York. Why
Press
not New York?
Control plus enter to fly.
Why not New York? No, I literally just want to fly around New York. I'm not going to go try to crash into
Legitimately,
stuff.
I'm going through a lot in my life. I'm facing my second layoff in the same year.
Thank you,
I
O'Grain.
got kicked out in the middle of the night by my roommate.
Oof.
Mental health issues and your content makes everything much better.
Thank you. I don't understand why this makes things better, but I'm glad. Not New York because of the implication. Anything but New York. Dude, I want to... New York is like our biggest and most iconic city. I want to fly around New York. Look, here is my promise. I promise. I want to be very explicitly clear, whether it's to Twitch or the game or whatever. I will not do a 9/11 intentionally. I promise. If I 9/11, it's just because of ineptitude. I just want to fly around New York. That's literally it. That's what they all say, Doug. No, I just want to fly around. New York is cool. This is not, I'm not like playing this up for content. I just want to fly around New York. That sounds cool. You have my word. It's not intentional. If it happens, that's just
control.
You know, sometimes people make mistakes, and we all can learn from our mistakes.
And we get the worst stream and worst VOD.
I feel like worst VOD should come. Wait, I could play with the controller? That's probably better, right? I feel like worst VOD, it can't just be because it's muted.
Please wait. 77%.
Hey Doug, I'm a Twitch regular, have over 500 hours of watch time and 2 billion channel points. I'd love to see you stream on Twitch more
Loading,
often.
please wait. 80%.
What they all say. That's what a terrorist would say.
Doug,
No.
Screen narrator killed my dad with a plane.
Oh my god.
Anyway, what are we doing today?
Loading, please
what
wait.
happened to your wig?
80%.
Why is it blonde now?
Okay, I went in the sun with the wig. So it just starts me in the air. I don't even have to like.
Ready to fly.
We would have one if you weren't streaming while downloading. Rigged.
Whoa. How do you control? How do you chat? How do you go up? I'm pressing buttons. How do you?
I think that happens because a lot of people stay for the parts.
I'm pressing WASD. Literally, what do I press?
An edited version of the actual content they can
okay, he's going
watch
up.
on YouTube.
Wait, so is it WASD? I can't tell what I'm doing. Hold on, I also need to full screen this.
Page
I'm going to leave 58 minutes from now.
The narrator.
Nothing against you in the game. It was court ordered. I'm sorry, Doug.
Pop-up window.
Okay.
Display. Deact. Pop-up window.
Apply and save.
Pop-up. Activities.
Okay.
Button 1 of 4.
I've been trying to convince my
Test your
brother to
skills
watch you
with
for
planning
years, and he
challenges, push
finally
tricks,
agreed.
and more.
You've made me look like an insane person.
Sorry, Sarah. I promise I'm not. How do you? I'm holding W. I'm holding W. I'm trying to go up.
From anticipation,
how do you
but
go
when
upwards?
Actually see
okay,
the content
I'm holding D.
Game, they realize it is boring.
I honestly might perfectly navigate this. Okay, we're fine. Not even close, dude.
People are just gonna vote on less.
Pull up. I'm
leave
trying
at 29 minutes.
Do you press
to
the
counteract that? You can ask Squex to drive by radio at 29.
Q. Dude, I'm pressing buttons. W is down. Well, I'm pressing S now, and it's changing the camera.
I miss when Doug did patch notes streams. You've changed.
No. Go up. Do I hold down or up? I'm holding down right now. Hold on.
Options menu. Page 1 of 1.
What are the controls?
Currently highlighted. Controls.
Doug, this doesn't look
screen.
right. Maybe you should verify the entire installation before starting.
Do I use the mouse?
Camera. Menu. Missile. Keyboard default. Camera.
I think Flight
Slow
Simulator
mode,
W will be almost as exciting as loading.
Radio, instruments and systems.
Toggleable category. I'm really interested in geography. I want to like.
Mode.
I want to try.
Toggleable category. Flight control surfaces.
Well, I don't know what.
Toggleable category.
Brakes.
Brakes. Currently visible items in this category. 4.
Control surfaces.
Instruments and systems. Camera modes. Camera mode switches. Toggle.
Dude, the narrator is driving me insane.
Toggle plus.
Where are you seeing
Autopilot.
control surfaces?
Toggleable category heading.
Instruments and
systems. Toggleable category heading now expanded.
Flight controls. Am I dumb?
Toggle tow plane / reset. Toggle follow smart.
To be fair to me, it's incredibly hard to think when.
Page down. Set toggle follow
flight
smart
control surfaces.
Target.
Why am I not seeing that?
Select next point. Bind menu. Miscellaneous. Toggle pushback. Binding 1. Develop. Flight instruments.
Oh, here.
Flight primary. Tail, rudder, deck, side.
There are. Do I not have any buttons that will fly?
Rate, set vertical.
Is that the problem?
Cyclic lights.
Control trimming surfaces. Are there no controls?
Toggle parking brake.
Okay, I'll add
flaps 3.
Flaps 4.
Pop-up window. Flaps 4. The pop-up has 3 lines.
Okay.
Left
now
brake.
I can do flaps.
Toggle spoilers. Extend flaps. Binding. Left brake. Binding 1. Number asterisk.
I literally don't.
Increment left brake pressure.
Use your controller. You didn't assign any controls. It said it was going to use the default keyboard controls.
List with 3 values. Press ESC to
They
go.
weren't set. Well, I don't know
Flight
what
con-
any of these
Fuel-
buttons
flight-
mean. Fuel, toggle fuel dump.
Binding 1.
Just
Shift plus
dump the
Control
fuel?
plus D. Turn flight instruments. Select primary.
Somebody said it's
control surfaces.
WASD though.
Currently visible items in this category.
It said it couldn't assign default. Use
Press
the numpad.
Flight controls.
Okay,
Control options.
Let's
menu.
go back in. I'm gonna dump the.
Page 1 of 1. Currently highlighted. General options.
I'm pressing the.
Button
No.
4.
I'm pressing numpad. I'm pressing numpad. I'm pressing numpad. I'm pressing the numpad.
Pop-up window. Warning. You collided with an object and caused critical damage to the aircraft. Below are 3 buttons. 1. Restart. 2. Discover.
Cool. So that was Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's time for Kenji. Which I don't have downloaded. I forgot to do that because Microsoft... This stream is bad, man.
I'm calling it. He's going to set all the difficulties to hardest because it's done. Then after loading and downloading it for an hour, he's going to crash within 2 minutes and we'll go to next game.
No, it was like 2.5 minutes.
You failed!
Casually commits 9/11 and leaves. No, hold on. That was like Brooklyn. That doesn't count. That was just some fucking random apartment complex. That's just ineptitude. Unfortunately, they put a pilot in one of the planes who didn't have the control set up. Okay. Oh, actually, Kenshi's downloading really quick.
The satellite streaming option means it downloads higher quality / more accurate images.
I really want to play more.
Topography data while you're playing. So constantly downloading stuff in background while playing.
Doug, I live there.
For PC /Streamlab.
You live in that building that I crashed into. First off, you just doxed yourself. Secondly, no, you don't. There are like 8,000 people here. The odds that you guys, that apparently half of you live in that random brick building in Brooklyn. We all live there. That's the basement, apparently, is that building in Brooklyn. What's the address? We need to dox. Can anybody piece together what building that is? Can you replace Twitch TTS with the narrator voice? I miss him. I actually can't, because this is all,
I was going to suggest you do a 9/11, but a quick search shows it's already been done. You should do a Kobe instead.
No. Let's dodge these jokes. I feel like let's just talk
Doug,
about the wonderful game that is Kenji.
Narration. Your hair is too reflective and it scares me when I look at the stream.
Oh, actually, it is kind of reflective. You hit our basement. You guys do realize that's not a basement, right? If that's where you live.
Hey, Doug, I love the videos. Building. Much love from Russia. Don't come into our airspace.
Yeah, don't worry. I think I lost my pilot's license already. Okay.
A second Doug has hit the Empire State Building.
It's not a bald spot.
From Russia. Don't come into our airspace, please. I don't want to release the dogs.
The headset pushes back my hair. I see literal comments on YouTube videos. They're like, "What's with that weird bald spot?" It's called
The screen narrator
hair.
is making me want to commit war crimes. Please turn off Gar.
Yeah, I got you. Don't worry. Whoa, uh-oh.
Don't use the keyboard,
on the
for
wrong
the love
game.
of God. Go find a controller.
It said, I could have sworn it said, why is the game over here? I could have sworn it said it set up, and I saw people in the Steam reviews saying WASD controls are fine.
Go to Windows settings greater than ease of access. You can kill him from there.
Actually, he was in that building I crashed into.
Doug, you need to download the 100 gig controls update.
Fixed. WASD, now do something. Fixed. You can dump the oil. Fixed. It didn't even dump the oil. I pressed the oil dump button.
Take the train instead?
No, trains are too dangerous. I am trying to figure out why this game is on the wrong monitor. That is what I'm currently working on.
Don't worry, Doug, if the stream is bad. It's not like it's your job or anything.
I mean, let's see. Are the viewers higher or lower? We're still up on viewers. Has it been 30 minutes yet?
Hey Doug, I just got home to find some incompetent idiot crashed their plane into my home and now I'm homeless. I can't wait to have my spirits lifted by your content. Anyway, what are we doing today? Doug, I believe those were housing projects in those brick buildings.
You know what? I actually, a lot of you guys didn't even ask why I did that. This was part of we're going to reconstruct those and replace them with newer, better, affordable housing. And I was just part of the demolition team. You're welcome, New York. Okay, I cannot figure out why this is going to the wrong thing. I set it to full screen, to borderless, reset the full thing, and I still can't change what window it's on. I mean, I could just play looking at this monitor, I guess, but that's stupid. Like, I can just do this, but that's dumb. I'm not sure why it's... I know I Windows right arrow key. I'm doing that. It's not working. It's not doing anything. Even with shift, not doing anything. So you're renovating our basement. I didn't say that. Why are you doing this? Why are you on the wrong screen? Is the type of full screen? Wait, if I just turn this off and I make it windowed, can I force it into the right window, maybe? What a gunky keyboard. What are you talking about? This is like, I've had this for like a month. I can't do anything with you guys calling it gunky. Okay, please go to the right. Dude, I can't even change it. What the fuck? Great. There we go. Perfect. And now if I go to full screen, so now it's on the right monitor. Oops. So should I full screen it now? And then maybe it'll actually full screen into the right one? By the way, I don't know what Kenshi is really. I just heard it was good. Okay, it's at the wrong place now. Great. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to play it with a window. When you launch the game, it shows up on the monitor. You have it set to monitor 3. Where? Oh, I got it. Yeah, I wasn't saying that. I'm stupid. Okay. I've never seen that setting. There we go. Cool.
Doug, when you started, it said it was unable to set up controls. I would try using a controller. That's what I use.
Yeah. No, you're good, Roach. As long as I check Chatterino, I have the mods here. So you only need to do it like once or twice, and then once I look at Chatterino, I'll see it. I hear you can play Kenshi with WASD. Everyone leave now. It'll be fine. Alright. For people who've played this game, what is the point? I tried it for like 5 minutes or something like that. Can I, like, randomize it? Build. It's a sandbox. The point is not to die. Okay, so... a difficult open-world sandbox RPG. It's RimWorld, but RPG. Okay. Okay! So, I've heard it's really good and compelling. This is one of the games that, like I said, I normally would not play this on stream or in my free time, really. So I want to do it. I want to see what this game is like. I'll be a Hive Prince, I guess. This guy seems cool. I'll make him bulky, though. And have huge shoulders. And have huge length. And have a big neck. You know what? Let's just go ahead. Wait, I don't like the posture change. Anyway. Hands, chest, oh god. Stomach, waist, hips. Oh wow, that is thick. Legs bulk, leg shape, feet are huge. Okay, so it's really just posture. Okay. Standing or crouching? What's better? Demonetized. No, that's not his dick, dude. This is like a spear or something. Gamer stance. This is not what? He's standing like this. This is not what gamers do. This is not how we like walk around. Like what are you talking about? He's not on a chair. Oh god, I broke the lights. One sec. This is a real shot at worst stream of the year. Like, I think we could do it. Hopefully Kenshi sucks. None of the games can be entertaining. Alright. This is my boy. Okay, I played a few minutes just to get the general controls. Alright, this is my boy, Fu. Alright, so I played like 2 minutes of this just to get the basic controls down. He looks... I don't like the way he looks when he's running. He's fully compressed. He's like Sonic. Okay. People have played this game. What should I do? So apparently it's just like an open sandbox survival game. And then how do I do... Where's like my inventory? Inventory, I have nothing. Oh yeah, Alt. Okay, I can go in here because there's a grog can. So now I pick up the rum bottle and the wooden bowl, and now I think I can go sell it. Has it been 30 minutes? Okay, it has been 30 minutes since Microsoft Flight Simulator finished downloading. We actually have more viewers, 300 more people. You've got, look, I'll give you 10 seconds to leave. And you can try to win by leaving. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, it went up. Do I have more or less viewers in 30 minutes? More. I assume it will drop a lot now that I'm playing Kenshi, because this is gonna be rough. Okay, what do I do? There's no linear story or mission to guide you in Kenshi. Be a trader, thief, bounty hunter, farmer, even a warlord. You need to explore the world. Tap the M key to open the map. You can then use the map world to navigate to nearby points of interest. You need to find food. You can scavenge, mine, or even resort to thievery. You'll need to find a store. Surviving, but you can hire recruits. Remember, you are not special. Cool. Oh my god. Okay. So, I'm here at the hub. I guess we could head to the Lone Shack. Or Squin. Yeah, I mean, this is not really a great environment to try this game. Mom lied to me. Well... Squin. Okay, we're gonna head to Squin. I'm gonna sell the shit I have. There's gotta be a store somewhere. Are you a store? You are a store. You're a bar. Where do I go in? Alright, we're in the bar. Welcome, friend. How do I talk to you? Looking to trade. Show me your goods. Alright, I will sell him my empty rum bottle for 3 gold. And my empty grog can for 3 gold. And my... this for 3 gold. And my bowl for 12 gold. Okay, should I buy food? How much money do I have? I have $1,000? What should, like, what's a good thing to buy? I assume food? Sell your pants. Okay. That was actually $50. That's pretty good. This is value. This food costs $300. Steal the stuff. Well, hold on. Okay, rice. Oh, this costs $200 to buy rice? That's what value means, right? In the list? Healing is overrated. I feel like I should have food. This bread costs $618, and the description is horrible dry bread. Bread is really good. Oh, yeah, I should change my category I'm streaming in. For context, the stuff I sold was worth a total of 12. Inflation. You need food. Okay. I'll buy the bread. Dude, that is literally 60% of my money. It's 600 cents. Oh, well. Alright. This is Biden's Kenshi. Okay. My guy sucks. Alright, let's get on the move. So do I, like, fight people, or do I just see what happens, and then we just roll with it? That's good music for this, though. Alright, I'll open up the map.
Doug walks around the plane 6 times, then heads home.
How do I leave? What's this? Fallout 76. Talk to NPCs at the bar. Talk to the bar guys. Okay.
Chat 9/11 dogs aren't funny. Like 3 million people died that day.
That's... well-intentioned, I think, but a little incorrect.
Doug is just getting ready for the murder and war crimes of Kenshi by warming up in Flight Sim.
Are there lots of war crimes in here? Okay. Oh, I haven't seen you around before. You're recruiting expert brewer extraordinaire if you need me. Maybe how much? 6,000. Okay, well, I currently have 400, so no. What about you? I'm looking to hire some bodyguards. 2,000 cats per day. Jeez. Nope, can't afford that. How do I... okay. I'll talk to this guy. Need yourself a gunner. How much? 6,000. Maybe another time. Get lost. Ever need help smoothing things over with the hounds? You know where to find me. Okay, so... can I steal stuff? Wait, how do I go into sneak mode? Here. He's not very subtle, man. Look at his fucking legs. He's looking directly at the ground. How would he even see? If I steal stuff, am I like, well, do I immediately die? Because here's what I'm thinking. I steal some stuff, and then I just run to Squim. And presumably in Squim, they don't care. That's the gamer squat. This is how you guys play games? They will beat you up. I mean, I assume this is RimWorld-esque, where the first 10 minutes are not super exciting, but then it gets cool as you, like, slowly build it up. So I'm not expecting this to be a riveting first, 15 minutes or whatever. He looks like a side table. Okay, I'm gonna... Let me go to Squim, and then we'll rob things. We're off. Squim. I told you this is research week. It's gonna be boring.
11 jokes are fine now.
Not when you're playing a flight simulator. It's different. Put some pants on. He's fine.
Hello, Doug.
Okay.
Long-time listener.
The direction is Squim.
First-time caller. Could you fly my plane and drop me off at the Great Garbage Patch in the ocean? Sincerely, Jeff.
Jeff, I'm a little busy that day. I think I go here?
Doug, don't tell the doubters, but people are loving your downloading gameplay. Prediction.
I mean, I guess we could predict how long I'd live. JK, I love this game.
Doug, this is former Vice President of the United States, Dick Cheney. The government has been notified that you were manufacturing weapons of mass destruction in your wig. We will take payment in oil. Damn, this lag is getting pretty bad. Good thing the main character, chat, goes on unimpeded to make this stream a success.
That is true, I guess. Go to the cannibals in the north.
Did you try turning the plane off and then back on again?
I mean, I would think that if they detect a keyboard, they could give you WASD controls without it being a big deal. I don't know why that is like a big challenge.
I hope you have a great day and a great stream. Goodbye.
Wait, what? Thank you. Oh, there's people! Hold on. What do I do with them? They are attacking me. Hold on.
Doug, don't worry about having the worst stream of the year. Maybe try worrying about maybe having one good one. Ever.
Look. They have a lot of armor. Self-defense. What do you mean self-defense? Run? Do I just run? Run back to town? I mean, hold on. Let's go to Squim, right? I'm already halfway to Squim. I'm running to Squim. I just need to fucking book it. This is fine. Put on self-defense. How do I do that? Block? I wish I had the pants. They think you have loot, lol. Yeah, can I tell them I don't have loot? Just click Squim on the map. Oh. Alright. Go to Squim. It's all over. How his ambulatory... this does not physically make any sense. Okay. So how do you possibly... If the GTA 5... If the GTA... wait. Will this guy help me? Oh my god, he is helping! Wait, so if I just wait for him to... No, go here. So if I just wait for the guy in the sword... Dude, the camera is a mess. The guy in the sword's literally soloing them. Oh, and then I can take their gear once they're dead. Hold on. This is actually the plan. Maybe hit this guy? Okay, it didn't. GTA 6. Yeah, I was waiting for the... Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna grab the stuff. Never mind, I'm not gonna grab the stuff. Hold on, let me get through this fight. It seems like I might... How do I attack? How do I attack him? Doug, get out. Well, I'll have all this extra gear if I stay here. Hold on, let me run towards this guy. Oh, okay, that just got him killed. Ow. Wait. What do I do? Dude, he actually killed them all. I would have had gear. Maybe he'll heal me. Can you heal me? You're bleeding out. You need to heal. How do I heal? This is a critical wound in my head. If you don't get medical attention, you will die. Oh, I'm unconscious. I am currently dying. How is... Can I eat the bread? Oh, nope. Okay. Dude, this plan would have been fucking sick. There's like 8 bandits who are dead, and I would have had all of their stuff because that random samurai. Imagine if an unmanned plane crashed into you right now. No, we're not in Brooklyn. Are we back? I guess my stream is retiring. Sorry. We good? Seems like it's fine now. Dude, how the fuck are you supposed to win in this game? This is insanely hard. Well, on to the next game. I want to try more of this, but this is clearly going to take a while to get into. I have 10,000 viewers? That can't be correct. I just went offline. It's just absolutely wrong. I must be view botting. GTA 6 trailer. All right, here we go.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Or the... I don't know.
Oh, they brought back Michael.
That magic. You see it in the movies. I wanted to retire.
The graphics do not actually seem much better.
You know? From that.
I got you. Wait, oh, this is actually the... Wait, it's a 1.5 minute trailer. That's it? Also, I am definitely going to get DMCA'd by this song. This is actually the trailer, right? Is the stream working? I'm gonna... Do you think I need the audio? I can play my own audio. You do need the audio. It's okay, whatever. Let's get the VOD muted. Fuck it. Play coffee. Coffee also, I have to manually... Okay, whatever. Coffee, super sister. I want to hear the audio. I want to hear the audio. It sucks. No, there's dialogue in it. I want to listen to it. Here we go. From GTA 5. I thought it'd be next year. Because what? They put out Red Dead Redemption mid-2018, so 2019, 2020, 2021, 22, 23. It's been 5 years. So it'll be seven years since their last game by the time it comes out. Oof, that's a long time. Looks like a GTA 5 game, I guess. It didn't really... I didn't know why people were this hyped for the trailer anyways, to be honest. It looks great, I guess. I don't know. It looks like an open world game with nice graphics. It's it's GT. There were cars. Show us Woody. Why is this? Is this next?
Oh, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
I'll crack your damn skull.
I would love to see you try.
This is custom animated, right? All right, I don't want to just watch this video. Cool. All right, we played Kenshi. We're moving on. I have learned nothing other than there's twerking animations. Yeah, it's basically just a graphic showcase, right? It's like, it's gonna look really good. Cool. That's not really what I care about, but if that's what other people are interested in, I guess good for them. No, I don't want to play coffee. I have to go manually, what's it called? Unmute it in Twitch every time. It's extremely obnoxious.
Kenshi is literally one of my favorite games of all time, and watching you right now is filling me with anxiety and dread.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell Kenshi is something I would need to put a lot of time into. I wish I'd gotten through that fight, because I think that would have helped a lot, but oh well.
In Kenshi, the only way to get better at things is to do them. To get more health, you need to get beat to as close to death as possible.
What? That doesn't make sense. That's not how real life works. If you get the shit beaten out of you,
hey Doug,
you're just...
What did I miss?
In way
I went to do homework and you were flying.
Right. We're still playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right, next up is Donkey Kong Country Unveiled. This is a super, super hard ROM hack of Donkey Kong Country 2.
I appreciate you for being one of the streamers on this platform. You add nothing to my day and have not contributed anything in a meaningful way in my life. Thanks you. You're the best. Hi Doogie, just wanted to let you know that you inspired me to give myself mental diarrhea by trying to understand anything about coding. Thanks for that /Boz.
Use ChatGPT. Actual thing. If you're trying to learn programming, use ChatGPT and have it explain what's going on and why. Just have it explain everything. It's the best tool for learning. Because how you feel, assuming that was real, is how everybody feels when they learn programming. Well, most people. And then with ChatGPT, it can explain everything to you. It's incredible.
Hey Doug, GTA 6 trailer just dropped. You died because you didn't go fishing, definite krill issue.
Okay.
Did anybody notice that Duke Doug used to have some sort of other colored hair?
Nobody has noticed that. Now those memes about GTA 5.
Oh my god, it's GTA Stone Ocean.
I feel like Florida is such a less interesting environment for a game like this versus... I guess that's not true. I was going to say versus Los Angeles, but Los Angeles kind of sucks. And
hey Doug,
Miami
can
has...
You go
I never
again?
played Vice City.
We were having a good conversation in chat.
No, only one. Only one. One attempt per game. I wish they did it in Chicago.
Just a heads up, Doug. There was some other YouTuber who crashed a plane on purpose, and he just got 6 months in jail.
That was a real plane. Very different. I feel like San Francisco would be like the coolest one. I'm trying to think of like what American city would be extremely cool. They should have done it in Arlington, Texas. Not to dox myself, but I have family in Arlington, Texas. It is the cheapest place to live in America. Pretty sure, right? It's that or it's the cheapest place in Texas. I might be wrong. I might be mixing them up. Arlington is kind of big, right? Anyway, I have some family members there, supposedly. Arlington is not cheap. Okay, I must be thinking of something else.
We're down to 5.5k viewers. Also remember to brush your teeth after every food intake.
Yeah, I really need to go to another loading screen.
Can we have B noises play in the background of the next game? That would really tie the stream together.
I don't feel like I can just intentionally make the stream look and feel as bad as possible. It's got to be natural. Right?
I'm actually super excited for GTA 6. It looks to be going back to Vice City. Like I remember playing Vice City in my childhood. So they are going to evolve the city from the 80s to now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not as excited as everybody else. I'm not sure why everybody else is insanely pumped for it. That'll be fun, but I'm not like looking forward to that more than anything else. I was way more looking forward to Starfield, to be honest, and that is a huge disappointment, unfortunately. I mean, I haven't played much. I want to play more, but so far it has been very disappointing. I've still only had like 10 hours or something to play, or 5 hours, something like that. All right, let me give you context here. Apparently the true game only starts at New Game Plus. Yeah, that's why I want to play more of it. Yeah, it doesn't seem bad. It's just a disappointment. It's so weird to have a company who's famed for making like the best open world games make a game that is not open world, and while still trying to be open world. It's very strange. It's just loading screens constantly, and yeah, I don't know. It's a bummer to me, unfortunately. Left, down, right. 1 sec, I gotta do my key minings for this. Oh, all right, cool. Should work. Yeah, there we go. Little context here. I love Donkey Kong Country. Some of my favorite games, okay? Donkey Kong Country 2 apparently has a ROM hack called Unveiled. And it's here. That was a lie. It is real. It's not apparently. It is supposedly super hard and takes like 30 hours to beat. I really want to play it. So what I think I want to do is do a 2-day stream, which is if I don't beat Donkey Kong Country 2 Unveiled in 2 days, I give 200 subs. My friend Silent Wolf, who's really, 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 really good at games and 2D platformers, and is like the number 2 Donkey Kong Country 1 speedrunner, said it took him 30 hours. So it might take me like 100. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna see how far I can get with 1 life. Maybe it starts easy. I don't know. 2 days straight or like 2 streams on 2 days. 2 streams on 2 days, I would end, but I would try to do like, 12 to 15 hours per day or something like that. So probably in the next couple weeks, I'll try that. Like 2 days to try to beat this entire game. This is 1 attempt. I don't know how hard the game is. We'll see. We're going to see if I can at least beat a few levels and make a bit of progress before that 2-hour stream. Predictions. Will you do full streams of Flight Sim and Kenshi at some point? Well, the point of today's stream is to like test out games and learn more about them and see if they make sense for future streams and content. So far, I've learned absolutely nothing, and it's been 2 hours. So maybe is the answer to your question. I think that Kenshi and Microsoft Flight Sim both have potential. I mean, literally played both games for less than 5 minutes total. All right, new prediction up. Do I beat 1 level before dying?
Hey Doug, you moved out of Seattle a month after I moved there. Are you avoiding me? Is it another woman?
That town just isn't big enough for the 2 of us. I wanted to avoid a conflict. So I went to the sparsely inhabited Los Angeles metropolitan area.
Hey Doug, I'm currently performing a brain surgery. Would you recommend ChatGPT or some other iBot to perform the operation?
I recommend using WASD controls.
I've never done this before.
Try using a controller. WASD isn't good. Okay.
Did you see the Fallout TV show trailer?
I did not. I am not really a huge Fallout fan. I just don't like the vibe of Fallout. So I'll probably watch it at some point. I also just have been so disappointed by TV in general for a long time that I don't really want to.
Hey Doug, did you ever get a bed frame, or are you still on the mattress on the floor?
I did finally get a bed frame. There was a 4 or 5 year period where it was mattress on the floor, which 2 different girlfriends had to live through.
Why do DKC 2 when you still need to beat 3? Pretty lame.
I've beaten 3. This is also like the way, way, way harder version. Let's not talk about whether I was a degenerate boyfriend or not, okay? Let's focus on this game and whether I rip ass in it. Everybody ready? Alright, so far fucking easy. This is standard shit.
Hey Doug, I've been running a program for 10 minutes. In the meantime, could we get a juice bar in the basement?
Is it just
that would mean a lot to us.
No, because we were still doing repairs after some idiot crashed into the basement. Okay, this actually does not look that hard. Good news, believers. I didn't know if it would start off insanely brutal or something.
Have you heard of Amphibious Amphibian?
I assume there was something.
He also does gaming challenge videos with great storytelling. He had a video on Kenshi playing as just a torso.
Cool, congratulations to the doubters. That was quick. Okay. Next game. Fuck, I just assumed, because the camera, I just assumed there was stuff underneath it. No, I don't beat a level before dying. Doug, why? Because when I fell down and the camera didn't move all the way down, so I assumed it would move farther down and there would be a floor there. All right. Last up on the list for today, Shadows of Doubt, which I haven't bought or downloaded yet.
Hey Doug, as a hater I think no bed frame is fine.
Thank you. I think it's a little degenerate if you're in a relationship. There's no practical difference.
Hey Doug, it's good you have a bed frame, but you should really have hung on to the mattress. Apparently you need that too.
Shadows of Doubt.
Doug, this is going back a bit, but I think the reason people often leave after coding and other dumb stuff is because it's the part that's largely Twitch exclusive. The actual content will be available in edited form on YouTube, so I think a lot of people just go watch the videos.
I never thought about that. I disagree. I don't know. People in chat, is that why you leave? My suspicion is most people would like to watch it live rather than only see the YouTube edit. I'm sure there's some percentage of people for whom that is the case, but my assumption is that that would be a very small percentage of people. But that is an interesting theory that I had not considered. All right, Shadows of Doubt is almost finished.
Doug, is your hair problem from all the olive oil you consume?
It's weird. I started putting it directly into my hair instead of my mouth.
Doug, instead of dying in all these games in 5 minutes, can you just read patch notes? That's way more entertaining.
If there's patch notes on the screen right now, we'll read them. I want to leave, but our blood pact prevents me from doing so. Dude, Parkser will not do a blood pact with me. This is not a joke. I tried to do a blood pact with him that we wouldn't go to this restaurant again for 3 days, and he refuses to do it just because I might have STDs, and he doesn't want to get them. Or actually, I think he said he's okay with the STDs now. He just doesn't want to cut himself open and mix blood with me, which is insane. Like, I offered him literally anything he wants, and he says, no, I don't want anything. So, like, if you guys have ideas, he's like as resistant to doing a blood pact with me as literally... Oh. As shooting me. Like, it's like that big of a deal. Ask him if he would do it if he started bleeding naturally. Very loud. I guess if he starts bleeding randomly, I could then run over and start, like, cut my hand open and start bleeding and touch him. But I feel like the blood pack should be voluntary, not that I, like, take advantage of him bleeding. You know what I mean? Pretend like you're about to check his blood sugar, but just steal his blood. With a blood pack, you both have to you have to have blood, and you press the blood together with your hands. And then the idea is the blood intermingles in each other's blood veins, and then now you're blood brothers. And you can do it as like a blood oath. And so I proposed that to him, and because we were at this barbecue restaurant, I said, let's do a blood oath that we're not coming back here for 3 days because I don't want to get sick of it. And he said, why would we do that? That's incredibly unnecessary. Let's just not eat here for 3 days. And he's like refusing to cut his hand open and shit. And then I offered to only cut my hand open, and he's still not doing it. Like, there's literally nothing that he is currently interested in enough to blood pact over it, which is super lame. All right, half of the problem seems to be that he doesn't want to mix blood with me. And then the other half... And then the other half is that he doesn't feel like the reason for the blood oath justifies doing it. So... I have to somehow convince him on both of those fronts. Why do you want that? Because because it's cool to do a blood oath with somebody over not eating at a restaurant. Do a shit pact. Yeah, okay. Let me call him. We did do a spit pact.
Hello, Douglas.
Are you still opposed to blood oathing with me?
Yes. I mean, what would have changed?
Are you open to a shit pact?
Wait, so is the premise of that the same as a blood pact?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously no, but I'm trying to
hold on.
I'm trying to conceptualize.
Let's not shut
work.
it down right away. Let's think through the details first.
Okay.
Yeah, we both smear poop on our hands, and then we handshake, and then we'll be like, because then we could do that for something really big, like, hey, we're not going to Taco Bell for a full week.
Okay. So first of all, I'm fine not going to Taco Bell anyway.
Without
a blood pact.
Shit pact.
So
Snurs, thank you.
What I was visualizing. So the entire premise of a blood pact is for like your blood to go into the other person's body at the same time as their blood goes into yours. So you're basically mixing blood. So if you do a shit pact, I was visualizing the same premise of that. So obviously the answer is no, but I was wondering how, if somebody, not me, if somebody else were to agree to a shit pact, how they would absorb each other's feces into their respective partners' bodies.
Okay, this is a real thing. Fecal transplant. Okay, what you do is you get fecal matter from another person, and you add it into your own colon to add bacteria into your body that is healthy. This is not a joke. That's a real thing. My mom has talked to me about it.
Okay.
Right. Chad is backing me up. That is actually a thing. So getting other people's poop into your body can be a very good thing. And I think that we should just play it safe here and do a shit pact. I think the possible benefits dramatically outweigh the downside. The downside being that you and I have to shit into each other's assholes.
I mean, if it's a medical procedure,
it is. My mom is a doctor.
That's not how it would work, though. So if it's a medical procedure, the doctor would be the one transplanting feces into each other's bodies.
Yeah, but we could cut out the middleman. It'd be so much cheaper if we went ass to ass.
So, again, I'd like to reiterate for people who might have happened to join the past like 30 seconds, the answer is no.
Until we sort of work out the details, right?
It's no permanently. The fact that I'm considering this does not mean my answer has changed. The answer is absolutely no. With that being said, I'm sure there are other sanitation. Well, so first of all, no, I'm perfectly healthy. I don't need your digestive bacteria implanted into me.
We don't know that. I mean, you could be missing out on so much. Honestly, let's do some quick numbers here. How many followers do you have on Twitch?
I don't know. I don't look at followers.
Okay, I have 793,000. You have 25. So we're potentially talking about over 750,000 followers if you get my poop in you.
That's not how followers work.
No, what I'm saying is that maybe what's been holding you back in your content career is not having the right, probiotic and bacteria up in there.
So that was going to be my second thing. Yeah. I can take regular probiotics. I don't need yours. In a situation
I have almost 800,000 followers, though.
Your followers don't live in your excrement.
Well, we don't. You can't prove that, first off, and secondly, don't make assumptions about my viewers. And secondly, I think the point is I'm very successful in some ways. You're very successful in other ways, and we could combine both of our traits in both of our bodies, right?
Through feces?
Yeah.
You combine them through business partnerships or working together on projects or forming engagement letters and agreements to work together. You don't transfer each other's feces.
I'm just saying, you know who did that? You know who transferred feces?
Doctors. For people with vulnerable vulnerable immune systems or bad digestion.
Who's your hero?
I don't really have one.
Who's somebody you admire in society?
Myself?
This is impossible. All right. Do you know that Tom Brady had a fecal transplant from Charlie Munger?
Who's Tom Brady?
Oh my God. Okay, this is not going to work.
And Charlie Munster?
Who might you know or like? I genuinely don't know. Jackie Chan. Did you know that Jackie Chan got a fecal transplant from Chris Tucker, and or Tucker Carlson? Who's the guy who did the movies with him?
Isn't Tucker Carlson the political commentator?
Yes.
And Tucker Chris is the one who is the actor.
Okay. Tucker Chris definitely shit in Jackie Chan's ass. You're going to tell me you want to take the risk of not doing that?
I don't think that's true, though.
Oh, no, let me look it up.
Just curious,
that is actually true.
What is the terminology that you're using to look this up?
Google?
Yes, and then what did you search for on Google?
Did Tucker Carlson shit in Jackie Chan's ass? And it said yes.
Wait, I thought it was Tucker Chris.
Sorry, Tucker Chris.
But he didn't, though.
Hold on. Did Chris Tucker shit? Shit. Let me not reveal the answer to this for a sec. People always talk about getting my search history. Uh-oh. Yeah. Chris Tucker caused problems for Jackie Chan on Rush Hour sets, probably because he kept shitting in him.
There is no way. I'm Googling this myself. Hold on.
No, it's true. Didn't make a good first impression. Yeah.
Did Carlson Tucker and Jackie Chan have a fecal transplant?
You don't have to make it sound so robotic, Parkser. It's a perfectly beautiful, natural thing.
It says, it looks like there aren't many great matches for your search.
Maybe try turning safe search off.
I already have safe search off. This is not a thing. You are literally trolling.
Fecal transplants are real. That is real.
Yes,
that is real.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so if that
it makes logical and medical sense, so I
think step one, we shit in each other's ass. Step 2, we'll figure that out, and then step 3, really good things are going to happen.
We can figure it out now, but I mean, no. To be clear, this does not imply that we have to figure it out, because at no point do we need to figure it out. However, you can figure this out before step 1.
My brain just kind of shut off. There's been like a sewage pipe of dumb ideas coming into my brain for the last 10 minutes of conversation, and then the pipe is clogged. There's nothing coming out of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to carry the conversation, Parker. Go ahead.
What conversation? A conversation ended 10 minutes ago when I said no.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Parker. The floor is yours.
Go ahead with what? The answer is still no. I decline to have a fecal transfer with you.
For now.
Ever.
Can I go play this video game? Are you done?
You are the one who called me. I am not stopping you. What video game are you playing now? Are you flying planes? Did you crash?
Oh, yeah. No, I crashed. I crashed into Brooklyn.
You crashed into Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Hey, I've been to Brooklyn before.
Go on.
I guess it's not there anymore. Wait, this is not American Flight Simulator. What is Shadows of Doubt? Hey,
thanks for asking, Parkshire. This is a detective game. I've heard is extremely good. It is a randomly generated city where you have to solve a murder mystery. But every single thing is randomly generated. You can go into any building, any room, and you have to solve the murder. I've heard it's wonderful. Apparently, there's also this Twitch integration where you guys are the citizens, which is kind of cool.
Are you sponsored by Shadows of Doubt?
You can check out Shadows of Doubt now on Steam using the code in the description. Just type ! Shadows of Doubt ad.
Wait, so this is sponsored?
No. I was just being polite.
That's not what the word polite means. Wait, why are you talking like that? It is not. You are literally trolling.
Parkster, would you let this game shit in your ass?
No. Games don't produce excrement.
You are very close-minded, my friend. All right, I'm going to try to play this. My brain is like shutting down. As I mentioned to you, I have slept very badly the past couple days. Somehow this conversation just like... I have like a quarter of the amount of thoughts in my brain right now that I did 10 minutes ago. You have definitely shit into my head.
I did no such thing.
Metaphorically.
All of my feces has remained in my body. Whatever feces was in there before.
Well, you should get that out. That's not supposed to just sit in there for
right now.
10 straight minutes.
Wait, what is... Fummy just sent me a DM of him searching, did Chris Tucker shit in Jackie Chan's ass? And the first result is about the... Oh, this is probably edited. He probably just Googled...
Wait, can you send it to me? No, I don't think... You can't just lie on the internet, Parkster. That's probably true.
He probably just inspected Element and...
No, send it to me. Send it to me.
Okay, I sent it to you. This is... There's no way this is true. There's literally 0%. The URL says Chris Tucker didn't make ... It does not align with the
well, I guess heading. That's where it stands, dude. So I bet this changes things for you. All right, what bathroom should we meet in?
None. We're not meeting in a bathroom. This is fake. Fummy is trolling.
I'm not willing to take that risk, Parkster. What if it is real?
Am.
What if it is real? We've got to.
Not. It is literally not. Did he even search for the correct Tucker? Oh, this is one. Yeah, the Chris Tucker. That is correct.
The only reason he decided to return for the sequel was because Jackie Chan was going to shit in his ass.
That is incorrect.
Okay. Can I go?
Yes. You are the one keeping me here. You are the one who called me. I was in the middle of creating a contract for like an audio remastering scope of work for the video game we are making. We literally, not you and me. This is not a leak, by the way. You are the one who called me, and now I lost my train of thought.
You just doxed me.
You are not making the game. This is this is my company.
Oh, is it? That's a good point. Somebody in chat asked if that's a blood contract.
No, it's just made out of paper. It's not even a real. It's not even a real piece of paper. It's just an electronic contract. Like in Google Docs. Like I was earlier when you messaged me, I was doing financial work in Google Sheets. And now I am typing text in Google Docs. I'm creating a contract. And before you ask, it is also not a fecal contract either.
I was going to ask that.
Okay,
I mean, if it's just a piece of paper, we could probably fit that up my ass.
Well, first of all, it's not. Second, why would you do that? And third, why...
I can't take the risk that it wouldn't work.
Okay, you can do it by yourself. You have a printer. I guess you can print the contract.
All right, and then send me the contract once you're done.
Okay.
Just make sure it's a really shitty contract.
What do you mean by that?
Okay, dude, my brain is like hardcore shutting down from this conversation. Also, how does anybody know here? Has anybody played Shadows of Doubt? How long is a round? Actually, don't tell me. I'll just go in blind. It'll be more interesting. Like 4,000 viewers left. Those cowards. No, actually, like 2,000 viewers have returned because the stream was crashing. 12 days, 2 years, 2 days, 1 to 4 hours. All right. Well, let's see. Okay, here we go. New game. Specially crafted case. So this is again, I just want to try learning this game. Well, I don't know how it'll be. I don't know if it'll be fun for streaming, but let's try it.
Wait, I'm still here.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Can you keep it down for 1 sec?
Can I leave?
I mean, I'd rather not take that risk.
The risk of what?
Wait, real quick. Before that. Parkshire, or I mean, sorry, Twitch chat. I think it'd be more fun to do sandbox rather than do a scripted one because chat would probably know it. Am I wrong in just going straight to sandbox? Definitely do Dead of Night. Really? I just would rather do something that Dead of Night is a tutorial. Oh, fuck. Sandbox works if you know the controls. I mean, I know it's random. Dead of Night is scripted. I mean, I'll just ask you guys for controls, and it'll probably be a mess, but I would rather not. It's randomized even if it's a tutorial. Oh. Even Dead of Night is completely random. Okay. All right, I'll do the tutorial. We probably will know. It helps if you learn to play. How does anybody know how long the tutorial one will take? Is it its own like standard? Please don't do Dead of Night. People are really passionate. It's like 2 hours? Jesus. Okay. People are saying, God, the amount of time is all right. I'm gonna start with it. Generate city. City name. Player name. Wait, how do I... What difficulty? Extreme?
Wait, are you playing the game right now?
Oh, sorry, just 1 second.
I'm still here.
Don't do
leave?
extreme. How about normal? Wait, 1 sec, Parser. Extreme or no hair? I don't know what it would do. I'll probably just do normal then. Don't do extreme, it's very tedious. Okay, I'll just do normal.
Wait, what am I waiting for?
1 sec. Illegal businesses operate under false names and are often found in basements. Some may require a password. You can scroll on your caseboard using right mouse button and zoom in using the mouse wheel. Oh my god, my brain is shutting down so hard. I don't know why, I just like mega crashed. Apparently like 2.5 hours is my limit for streaming coherently if I'm super tired. Go to bed. I woke up at 12. Well, I should say I woke up at 9:30 and then laid in bed till I fell asleep and then woke up at 12. At this point, I just gotta send it. I gotta go the rest of the day. There's other work I gotta do too. Security
can I leave now?
Just a sec.
What am I waiting for? I reopened your stream. You are in a loading screen.
Right.
Why do I need to wait for the loading screen?
Can you just wait a sec?
No, I actually can't.
Okay, just a sec.
Hold on.
Over $1.2 trillion.
No, he left. Parks are... Parkstar and I added some Joe Biden lines into the Discord. Let me give him a quick call.
Dog, what?
Just a sec.
What?
Give me just a second.
For what?
Well, hold on. The game is loading. Hyper-industrialization has swept the planet. Oh. The old Bourbon Empire has crumbled, giving way to the United Atlantic States, America. And the first elected mega corporation president in history, Starch Cola. Not the Bourbon Empire. That was my favorite. As sea levels rise, cities have become polluted islands. Ooh. This is pretty morbid. Workers dream of escaping to the fields, an exclusive retirement district few will ever see. I'm gonna be honest, this place sucks. Rival corporations vie for power, policed by the privatized Starch Cola enforcers. I'm bored, can we skip this? This is the game. We're doing this. This is the game. You can't skip it.
So you're playing now?
No, it's still loading. One sec.
Am I waiting for like the game to finish loading?
Just 1 second. I missed a line. 1 sec.
Okay.
This game is genuinely amazing. I've heard really good things. Again, it's one of those things I've been meaning to play, and rather than do it offline by myself, I'll do it on stream, and we'll see how it goes. Office chair. Okay, how do I move? I can't see anything. Am I in the bed? Is this a floor mattress? Like God intended? How do I move?
Are you in game?
Oh.
Is the loading screen over?
1 sec. How do I move? Lamp. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I had to right click. You can run by holding left shift, crouch by using C, jump with space. Cool, standard. Dude, this is so dark. Oh my god. Okay. How do I turn the flashlight off? What the fuck?
Okay, you are literally playing the game.
Why 1 second.
Why am I on this call?
1 sec. I'm getting through the tutorial. 1 sec.
It has been more than 1 sec or whatever you're saying. It has been more than 1 second.
Huh? Answer the telephone. Okay. Where the hell's the telephone? Oh, right here. How do I do it? Oh, right click. Who is this?
Who
hello?
Is what? What? Hello?
Wait, hello? I don't hear anything. Hello?
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 Yes, I'm still here.
Hello? Oh, sorry. Hello?
Hello?
1 sec. Let me find telephones. Exploration of the world. Each telephone has a telephone number. You can perform basic actions, including finding the telephone number, finding out who last called the telephone, or hiring an enforcer squad. Okay. Soy. What is the soy option? I can't move. Oh, hang up. I'm dumb. Search the apartment for clues. What am I...
You're in game. You don't need me for this.
1 sec.
No. I
Can you just
don't
hold on?
need to be here.
Can you just hold on a sec?
I cannot. I opened your stream. I'm literally watching your stream. You are walking around a bedroom.
I'm trying to get through the controller. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second.
You literally don't need me for this.
Okay. Real quick.
I am leaving.
Real quick. 1 sec. Case
Okay.
board, when you inspect an item,
No.
it brings up its evidence.
I am leaving.
Hold on. Let me finish the sentence. When you inspect an item, it brings up its evidence window. This can be pinned to your case board for future references using the pin at the top. Okay. Oh, it's still going. 1 sec, Parker. Pinned items are displayed as icons that you can move around the board by dragging their pin. You can position these items and select them to bring up their evidence window. Facts or connections are displayed as string. You can mouse over these to see more info. Okay, so it's like Outer Wilds. You can use F to pause at any time and examine your caseboard. Okay. Find Zaid? Who the hell is Zaid? Zaid 100 bees. Okay, so I pinned him to my caseboard. Got it. And now, oh, now he's here. Okay. Summary. Connections. Found it. Oh, okay. Do I know anything about him? I don't. Okay, so you're like detecting. Okay, I get it. What do I do? F resume. So what is the note? Well, this is the note.
Are you done with the sentence?
One sec. One sec.
Why did you need me to stay for the sentence?
Just give me 1 sec. Oh, I had to pin the... Okay, got it. I had to pin this note.
I have given you many seconds.
Just a sec. Zaid 100 bees? Never heard of him. If this is a job, that's a lousy way of doing business. Inspect the city directory.
Okay, I'm leaving.
1 sec. 1 sec.
No, no more seconds.
Can you give me a sec?
No.
I have to look at the city directory. Give me a sec.
No.
Said this, and I said this to Deng Xiaoping in the Himalayas.
Parker, just give me a sec. Oh, he's out. Okay. I think there's a new mini game with my streams, which is how long can I keep Parkster in a call where nothing is happening and I'm not interacting with him in any meaningful way. What? Does anybody get the time on that? Wait, I started that last one at 4:01. So that was like 7 minutes where just nothing was said. So that's okay, that's the current world record. I can't do it right now. That'd be too much. Parkster, please shit in my ass. Just okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. You know, I've got some good Sly Cooper music. Let's throw this in the background. Okay. Looking for Zaid. Oh, right. It's sort of by last name. And also I'm way backed up on alerts. 100 beat.
Doug, why are you so bad at 3D plane flyers?
Okay, I pinned it. Close the board. Whatever it is, I better go prepared. I should replay Sky Cooper.
Starfield is where I finally accepted that I'm not the crazy one for not understanding why people complain about so many things I enjoy. Starfield is a banger, you just had your expectations too high.
I just want it to be something different, which I think is fine.
Doug, I put my whole savings into believing, because I thought you were good at 2D platformers. You failed your only believer. Trans pride.
I mean, I got that was rigged. Look for hairpins or locks to pick the lock.
because I have to use the bathroom, and it feels dishonest to keep the stream on while I'm not watching.
Good. Lockpick. Hammer. I mean, I'll play more Starfield. I wanted it to be
Froggear.
Space Skyrim.
I just think it's way more convenient to watch stuff when I am available, rather than when Twitch streamers are online. I feel like they're always active in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Or super late at night.
Yeah. That is correct. I agree with that. Alright. We are... Pick up a hairpin. Oh my god. There's no way I would have found that. Keep a lookout for paper clips and hairpins. These can be used. Okay, that's super tiny. Each lock has its own strength. When you start the process by interacting with the door handle or lock, the indicated bars will tell you how many picks you need to complete the lockpick. Cool. You can also use lockpicks to sabotage security cameras. Okay. Oh. How do I... Open. How do I lockpick it? Right click? Do I have to like... Oh, there we go. Padlock. Right? Okay. I didn't do anything. Okay, so there's not like a mini game to lockpick. It just happens. Pick up the equipment. Detective stuff. Access your inventory using X. This opens the menu displaying your current inventory and status. The top group of items do not take up inventory space. These are for your virtual tools. The lower section features slots that can be for other things. Okay. You can drop or scan picked up items for fingerprints once an item is selected. Okay. You can assign hotkeys to inventory spaces by hovering over them and pressing the desired key. Got it. You can also view info about current status effects and how to get rid of them in the inventory screen. Cool. So I do X. I have hammer, handcuffs. Can I like move this? Okay. So I can handcuff people. Let me change this music up. Let me turn on the text-to-speech.
Will you ever do another stream like the Pajama Sam one? It was one of the best concepts, Emo. Please, Dad.
Maybe. We already did one with Freddy Fish. The problem is that they deprecated the API that allows me to set the temperature way too high. What I mean by that in English terms is I can't make the guys go crazy anymore. Like, they don't... They retain mental sanity. So, the Pajama Sam stream was a brief moment in time where the AIs were, like, too stupid to go insane. Or, sorry, we're too stupid to not go insane. So, it is not really possible to recreate that. I mean, I'm sure there is some LLM that can do it. I'm sure there's some other way I could do it. But Baba Gaboosh, yeah. They gave him Adderall, right. You don't have to use GPT-4. Yeah, but I was using GPT 3.5 Turbo, and it's... it doesn't seem... I could be wrong. It doesn't seem like I can set the temperature too high anymore. I'm sure there is a way, but to be honest, I'm more interested in doing newer things rather than just doing like another Pajama Sam stream. But I'm sure something vaguely along those lines will happen soon.
When are you gonna get divorced live on stream? You promised this like a year plus ago, Doug. So go marry Parks and then have him divorce you.
I really did look into this.
The YouTube edits are great. You cut out all the parts where you're not funny, which is most of the stream.
Okay.
I just wish you put more TTS into your vids.
We put a lot. A lot of the streams are like half TTS.
Doug, I'll do a blood pact with you.
I want Parkser's blood, though. Pick up the key to your apartment. Can I not pick it up?
I just spit coffee on my keyboard. Which one of you deranged lunatics thought that stool transplant was a better option?
Wait, I don't know what that was referring to.
Doug, ask him to do a pee pack. Pee is just another form of blood.
That is not correct. But yeah, I'll ask him real quick. I've got just 2 words for you.
Why do you hate me?
P-packed.
Wait, what packed?
I only had 2 words. I'm not repeating myself.
I couldn't... You didn't enunciate your 2 words. I can't tell if you said payback or pay-bagged or pay... I guess those are the only 2 things.
Alright, thanks, partner. Okay, let's continue. Open the caseboard. Select the pinned... Wait, so what am I doing? Open the caseboard with F and select the pinned 502 Hairstone Heights Hotel. What? What? Open the caseboard, select the pinned 5... What am I not saying? Is it here or somewhere? That was the address you found in the city directory. Maybe I didn't pin it. Oh. Oh, I had to pin it. Wait. I thought I did pin it. What? Okay. What? Where is it? I pinned it. Huh? Oh, here it is. Okay. The Heights Hotel, and now I plot a route. Okay. And now it tells me where to go. All right, interesting. Cool.
Hey Doug, since the stream has only been going on for 24 minutes, can you do a second lap of games so that we at least get an hour of streaming today?
No, the stream has been going for 3 hours.
Post Taco Bell shit packed bog.
Don't hog over Taco Bell shit. Even in the context of shit packs being relevant. Not that specific one.
I just joined the stream and honestly I wish I didn't.
Hey, that is the Doug promise. Files. I need to find a lockpick, right? Yeah, the alerts are far behind. I assume that was during the...
Why don't you become Cum Brothers?
I feel like that would get the worst reception of all of the packs I've proposed to him. I'm gonna be honest with you. Is that a... Inspect? What is it? A shaker. Nope, don't need that. I have to find another lockpick, right? Or am I crazy and I can just open the door? Open. I'm so good at this game.
For the record, on Google Trends the search fecal transplant shows a significant spike since the start of this conversation. Good on you, Doug, making a change in the world.
Yeah, that is nice. Alright, so all of these people are randomly generated, right?
Long-time watcher, first-time donator. I've been insanely sick all week, and the only thing keeping me sane has been watching VODs. Just wanted to say thanks for all the amazing stuff you put out there.
Hey, thank you.
And the not amazing stuff too, lol.
Yeah.
Is a life savings like a personal best?
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. Can I arrest this person?
If you want to try using different LLMs for crazier text, I can recommend using a thing called Dollarma to run them locally. It makes it super easy, and running it locally means you don't have to worry about downtime.
Yeah, that's something I need to do, is look into making my own LLM.
Hope you recover from the trauma of Parks holding you captive for 7 minutes.
Alright. Hey, what's your name? Mind your own business. I'll give you money for your name. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. How do I take his handcuffs off? Wait, how do I get the handcuffs back? Oh, release? Alright, there you go. Oh my god! Whoa, okay, we're gonna... Is he following me? We're gonna go in here. Is he gonna follow me? Oh, yep, okay. Do I? Oh, wait, oh, hold on. I can fight him. Wait, why are you guys... Hold on, what the fuck is happening? Congratulations, Doug. You did it.
You're incredible,
Great job, Doug. You're amazing.
I want to be like you.
Wow.
Doug, that was so cool.
What an amazing gamer in person this
He's
Doug
the best
is.
gamer.
Wow.
Oh my God. You're incredible, Doug.
Wow. I think that's a death. Technically, I didn't die in the game, but clearly that's the way you die in this game. I did not think that if you handcuff a guy, the police will just start shooting you. That's the closest you get. You committed a crime, Doug. What do you expect? I didn't expect them to start shooting me. I thought you'd get, like, arrested or something, or presumably nothing would happen. Because, I don't know, if I handcuff a random person in like, an apartment building, I don't expect them to turn around with a gun. It wasn't the police, it was him. No, there was, like, 3 police next to him that, like, popped out at the end. Back to Flight Sim. No, I think that's it. That's a really anticlimactic ending to this game. I was compelled. How do you turn off the flashlight? It's not F. Worst stream ever. Middle mouse. Ah, okay. I'll probably play more of this off stream. Like tonight or something. It's only been an hour. It has been 3 hours. I think the Twitch thing just got screwy because the stuff dropped. Play Flight Sim again. Okay, here's what we'll do. Save the game. God, what a title. I'm gonna exit the game. I'll open up Microsoft Flight Sim. I won't touch the controls. Not that I have controls to use anyways. And then once the plane crashes, that's the end of the stream. Have you tried Tear Down? Nope, that's another one I want to try. Do you think you'll play Lethal Company again? I don't know. I do not have current plans for it. We want to play. That would take a bunch of setup, because I would need to not only learn all the controls, I would then need to program all the controls. We're going to do a cool bet first. Loading, please wait 100%.
You can ask for the piss pact by saying, "Hey Parksy, do you want to stream together?"
Loading,
little does he know you mean piss. 51%. Legally binding.
Welcome menu. Page 1 of 3. Currently,
Discovery flight so screen. Can I start?
Naples. Help Naples. Button 6 of 8. Italy.
Here's
Naples,
what I'm thinking.
Naples. San Francisco. Pop-up window. Item.
Hey Doug, I'm so glad you started streaming consistently again. I was just starting to worry that I run out of ways to procrastinate getting my life together.
USA.
Crises
Points
averted.
of interest by US. Select. Install. Cancel. Button.
You're welcome. I got you.
Press E. Progress. 0%.
Oh my god, how long is
Press
this?
Press ESC to go back.
Oh my god, it has to. Okay. This is not going to take that long, right? It's 2 gigs. This is not going to take a long time.
Cancel. Button.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Progress.
We start the
1%.
plane over San Francisco.
Press ESC to go back.
And then we gamble on where it lands. Okay?
USA. Procedural buildings by Microsoft not installed pending.
Prediction. Where does the plane land? Does it land in San Francisco, 2%. The city? Does it land in the water, like any water in the Bay Area? This would be probably the most likely. It could hit a bridge. It could be East Bay. East Bay meaning Oakland, Berkeley, anywhere on the East Bay.
Progress. 3%.
Marin County would be anywhere. So basically, you have San Francisco is the city, and then there's a bridge. The Golden Gate Bridge goes to Marin. Then there's another bridge that goes over to Oakland, Berkeley area. So that we're covering that whole region with the bets. 2-minute bet. Go.
Progress. 4%. Progress. 5%.
What does any of that mean, confused European? Second download is about 32 gigs. Wait, really? Okay, maybe we just have to do the...
US. Progress. 8%.
All right, maybe we don't do that.
Is
Procedural
still
buildings by
bannable?
Microsoft.
New follower
Progress,
from YouTube.
9%. USA.
The mods will get
Procedural
you.
buildings by Microsoft not installed pending.
It's
USA.
32 kilobytes. Wait.
Progress, 11%.
Are there any
USA.
tall towers in SF?
Procedural
Not a
buildings by
ton.
Microsoft
It's a
not
pretty small city.
Progress, 13%. USA.
It's 32
Procedural
kilobytes.
buildings
Okay,
by
cool.
Progress.
We'll wait for it.
21%. USA.
What are people betting on?
Progress.
Oh yeah, water's
33%.
definitely the most
USA.
likely. San Francisco, I'm going to include South San Francisco, by the way.
44%.
Like basically,
USA.
the peninsula is San
buildings by
Francisco.
Microsoft not installed pending.
Please hit Salesforce. I don't know if they have the Salesforce tower in this. I assume they
54%.
do. What's a county? County is...
Progress, 55%.
I don't know. How do you describe a county? I'm not sure, actually. What about Silicon Valley? That'll all be part of San Francisco if it lands there. San Francisco is going to be the whole peninsula and Silicon Valley. East Bay is everything to the east of San Francisco.
56%.
So Oakland, Berkeley, Richmond, everything south of it. I forget right now what's south of it. Marin is everything north of San Francisco, and then the water is anywhere. And a bridge is just one of the bridge. The bridge would be, this is a terrible bet, by the way, to bet on bridge. East Bay is big. Marin County's big. Why is bridge not the last one? Bridge is a terrible bet. I guess the bridge, actually there's a pretty decent chance that it...
7%.
I guess there's a decent chance that it hits the bridge, actually. Just because it's quite tall.
Progress, 58%.
It's funny, though. It is funny. And, like, the Golden Gate Bridge is taller than most buildings nearby, so it actually has a good chance of bridge. You're right, you're
61%. Progress, 63%.
U.S. Oh, is this, like, not a European
Progress,
word? County?
69%.
Why is it constantly telling...
For my European
Progress.
friends,
Yeah, there are multiple
a country
bridges.
is a country
7%.
without the R.
A county is a country without the R.
Progress,
Well, you're not
88%.
wrong. That doesn't really explain anything. It's a state in the U.S. is the country, states are the states, and counties are the...
Doug, have you
is
heard
what makes up a
egos
state.
don't like being called that?
95%.
They prefer "I ladies." I ladies nuts
Progress,
on your face.
97%.
Mods, get them. Counties are collections of cities. Counties are in the UK.
Progress,
County is a term in the UK. In
0%.
Germany, we have districts. Okay. All right, we're good.
Press Discovery flights, San Francisco screen.
All right, all
Flying
right.
in
Just
Bayer
to-
TBM
all right,
900.
just give you a sense of it. Let me orient.
San Francisco airborne 900 feet.
Okay,
To
this is
arrival
San
runway.
This is
Flight
what the downtown looks
conditions,
like. These
San
red
Francisco.
things right here, this is the Golden Gate Bridge. This is all Marin County, and then you can see it over here. This is going to be East Bay. So there's like a whole island over here. All right, everybody ready for the greatest flight of our lives? Let's see where it lands. Maybe we go all the way to Sacramento. If it takes forever, I will start pressing buttons until we crash, but I assume it'll start to drop.
Loading, please wait. 70%.
Coffee. It's such a morbid thing to play while we're crashing an airplane into San Francisco.
81. Loading, please wait. 81%. Loading, please.
Okay. It's aimed at San Francisco. So hold on. How do I move the camera around? Okay. All of that back there is East Bay. The bridges are obviously the bridge. This is Treasure Island. That's San Francisco. Marin is over there. Golden Gate Bridge is over there. I'm not touching anything. Wait, hold on. Don't go directly into the water. That's boring. That's fucking boring.
Pop-up window. Warning. You crashed into the water.
Did I do that? Why did it nosedive? Let me see if I did that. No, it just goes directly into the water. Well, that's boring. You know what I will say? This is the best possible ending for worst stream of the year. That's very boring. I think we did it. I think we might have locked down worst stream of the year. You were here. Congratulations.
Discovery flight.
We watched loading screens for like an hour and a half.
Back to main menu.
Like half the games just ended anticlimactically. More, actually, all of them did. The stream dropped at multiple times. I think we have a lock on worst stream of the year. Congratulations, everybody. You were here. Thank you for watching what was a terrible, terrible stream.
Don't you have to turn the engine on if you want it to do anything other than nosedive?
I'm not a professional pilot. I don't know if that's true. All right? I don't want to mansplain how to fly an airplane. I just trust that the plane knows what it's doing. All right, that's the stream. Normally I would say something to end the stream, but it's the worst stream. So I just kind of